1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We back at it. We back at it. We back at it. Comment gang strong. We are live. Big salute to everybody who's popping out on Instagram right now. Big salute to everybody who's been here early before the live premiered. Man like AGB, the Dawn, Old John Crow, track 416 Trackstar Music. We are out here. E3 Entertainment in the chat over here on Instagram. Big salute to Ramsey Bankroll, DJ Big Red. We are out here, man. Like I said, we are live on Facebook, YouTube as usual, and on Twitch. Okay, let me know if my microphone is good. Actually, I'm going to check out myself. Okay, microphone is sounding nice. Okay, so let's see. I got a list of topics that I want to get to today. We're going to be doing a couple of lives this week. We're going to be here for a minute for this one. But tomorrow we're going to be going live again to cover more topics. So if y'all got topics, make sure to spam the chat, comment gang strong. Top of the line that we got over here is Akademiks gets banned on Twitch, which is crazy because that has been one of Ak's main platforms besides YouTube for a long time. And he got banned as of this morning because of the stream that he did last night. So it's definitely something that I want to talk about. For you over here, M Money Way, I'm not taking a request on Instagram because I am on YouTube. So if you want to join the conversation, there's a link at the top of the chat that is pinned to the top of the chat, and you can get on YouTube. That Instagram is all right, but you know, YouTube is where the cash is at. Boondog and YG do a turkey giveaway. We're going to definitely get into that. Top 5 pops up in the hood over there in Driftwood. We're going to get into that as well. The Indian immigration scam continues. I got a video that I just found here in my algorithms that is definitely insightful that I want to talk about and react to. Will ADAM22 end up firing Bricc Baby? Okay, for some no jumper news. You know, for some of the things that Bricc Baby has been saying in this whole Dijon Paul getting shot thing, I definitely think that Bricc Baby may be on the chopping block. Maybe. Also continuing in no jumper universe, ADAM22 versus Rooga after calling him a caveman. So a wild interview that I want to react to. And is the big three killing the streamers? A discussion that I definitely want to have. If y'all have any more topics that you want me to get into, spam the chat, comment gang strong. For the people on YouTube, on Instagram, we're on YouTube right now. Pop out. Let's have a convo. Let's have a convo. Let's see over here who is in the chat. Comment gang strong. Okay. Old John Crow, Trackstar 416 Trackstar Music is in the building. Who's this? Big Nick DJ Cook says switched over to YouTube. Yeah, man. I see what's going on with the boy Ak. It's kind of crazy. Dusty Wallace in the chat over here too. Yoey, Young Money in the chat. Yo, we are out here. We are out here. Who else is in the chat before we get into our going on to the going ons? Corey Matthews in the chat right now. Let's get into some of the sponsor salutes. Big salute to Diamond Club, okay? If y'all want some of the loudest loud across the GTA and across Canada, okay? They got edibles, they got flour, they got anything that you need. Make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. I got a can of cans here. That's some of my favorite over there from Diamond Club. But make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. You could also find them on the 7 Days of Weed website. Make sure to use the code We Love Hip Hop if you want to get a discount on anything on the menu. Somebody hit me up in the DMs. They told me that they got like a whole bunch of extra shit for what they thought they were just going to get 10% off. They got a whole extra bag. All right. So salute to Diamond Club. Also, if you want some of that blem, make sure to hit up Steam and Hot Grabber. All my people in the GTA, if you want some of the finest of grabber, make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Steam and Hot Grabber. Get the specialized ones with the We Love Hip Hop crew on the cover, right? That's you know what I'm saying? You could also use the code We Love Hip Hop and get yourself a little discount. You heard me? And last but not least, for my people in Ottawa, if you want same-day delivery that's going to be starting over here in the GTA, hit up Only Loud. Okay, Only Loud has, like I said, same day delivery in Ottawa, and they ship across Canada. They got a bunch of different exclusive legacy brands that are underneath their umbrella, and they got some really, really dope Loud. You understand? Hit them up on their Instagram page, Only Loud Canada. You could also find them on Snapchat, onlyloud.ca, and that is also the same for their website, onlyloud.ca. Big salute to the sponsors. I went through the list of topics that we got over here. I think I'm going to start off with this academics topic because it's definitely been a wild week for the boy Akademiks. So Akademiks, he got banned off Twitch. He's on my thumbnail right now. I'm going to go to his channel, his YouTube channel. Let's go to the King Akademiks YouTube channel. I'm going to pull this up on the screen first before I show y'all what I'm looking for. Because he had a stream last night with Aiden Ross, and they were speaking with a woman who's an OF model, and about the whole Gucci third leg incident. Now, for the people who are not caught up on the whole Gucci third leg incident, this is an OF creator, a male OF creator who has done scenes with thousands of women. Apparently, his body count is supposed to be something around over 3K. And he got with a creator by the name of Deanne Davis and gave her the herp. So, or what she's alleging. She alleged that he gave her the herp. Now, Aiden Ross was able to do what I thought was actually some pretty good journalism. I'm there watching Aiden Ross do the interview yesterday, and I'm like, Aiden Ross is getting really good at interviewing. But I'm watching this through the academic stream. So I'm like, cool. And all of a sudden, Ak says, I'm going to join the stream with Aiden Ross, of which he did. Might have been the problem in the first place. So I'll just play a little bit of the stream and what they were talking about. I don't think it's the stream in particular that got him banned, but maybe some other things that we'll discuss in a minute.
Exactly everything. Let's go from the beginning. I want to know because obviously, tomorrow his results come out and yeah. So I want to know like from the jump exactly, if you don't mind telling the story for everyone that doesn't know. Go ahead.
Oh, as far as the story with Gucci goes, basically, as many people know, Deshae Frost gave me the opportunity to go on his show, and there I broadcasted my personality. I made a name for myself through what we did on the stream and everything like that. And can I clear up this speculation real quick about Deshae? So me and Deshae did have sex, protected while we were on.
Okay, let's fast forward a bit. This is a little bit racy.
So audience who just don't know, there's a lot of taboo stuff. So you said you contracted it from your knowledge in February. How could you prove, or how would you be able to prove when you contracted it? Because my understanding of that virus is that someone may have it for a unlimited amount of time, but might only know once they have an outbreak. So how did you know that you contracted it at that time, as opposed to maybe you had it all along and the symptoms presented itself at that time that you then went to the urgent care and got tested?
Okay. So with collaborating with Gucci was the first person I've ever seen an active lesion on, or a lesion ever in my life.
Oh. Okay. So this is the stream. Aiden Ross over here, Akademiks over here, Shorty over here. If you go over to Twitch, I actually have my Twitch open for this occasion here today. I came prepared today, gang. Let's open up the Twitch and go check on the boy Ak. Let's go and check on Aiden first, because Aiden doesn't have a Twitch. Aiden is only on Kick. Let me actually open Kick too as well while we're here. I'll do two things. Let's go to Kick. Okay, I'll open up the Aiden Ross stream. And over here, this is the Twitch that I have open on the screen. So if I go and put in Akademiks right now, this is like a backup account, Akademiks VI. Oof. I don't even think this is the backup account. I don't even think this is his account. Okay, obviously not him with the 3.5 thousand followers. Akademiks has way more followers on Twitch than that. And the thing is with Ak and Twitch, and we could refine the search even more, DJ Akademiks, which it's not going to help. I'm just going to tell you all that now. It's not going to help. Okay, so the only thing that you can see up there right now are backup accounts. Now, if I go over here, and I open up the Kick page over here, this is exactly where you can find everything that happened last night. Now, if you can see some of the titles that homie has over here, Aiden times Gucci third leg, Aiden versus 5 feminist debate, hungover and dead, Trump walks out. Oh, also Nick Fuentes, my bad, Nick Fuentes versus, so he can get people like Nick Fuentes on here. I feel wild even saying the dude's name on YouTube, because some of these people, Nick Fuentes, who else can I say? Give me some more names, chat. Andrew Tate is kind of touch and go when it comes to this place. Sneeko, right? These are all people who have been banned from YouTube. Fresh and Fit. When I'm doing content on Fresh and Fit, I have to be very wary. Sometimes I title it F and F, just because titling it Fresh and Fit might get you views in the algorithm, but it also gets you noticed in the algorithm, blows up the spot. Like, we're talking about people, or we're bringing people up and bringing up their content that YouTube or Twitch, right, we're talking about in particular, doesn't deem, community guideline friendly. So somebody, for example, like Aiden Ross was banned off of Twitch. How long ago was Aiden Ross banned off of Twitch? Almost a year now, maybe longer. And then that's when he got in bed with Kick. He actually has a major stake in Kick. So let me go back over to this page here, because a lot of people might have thought that it might have been the content that Akademiks is talking about. And I got to be honest, I mess with Act heavy, right? But he gives no Fs when it comes to the way he's doing his thing. And listen, rightfully so. He's trying to be as uncut as possible for his audience. But when I watch him on YouTube, they say the F word a lot. Okay. Which, not to say that I don't. Entertainment said Candace Owens also. So, for example, if I was to bring Candace Owens up on YouTube and do an interview with her, it doesn't necessarily mean that my YouTube channel is going to get banned, but I might get shadow banned as far as that particular interview. All right. I had an interview once upon a time with Chris Sky. Or I didn't have the interview. One of my former team members over here had an interview with Chris Sky. And during that interview, Chris Sky, and we all remember who Chris Sky is, right? Obviously. He was going off. I might still have some uncut Chris Sky a part of his interview that's on my channel here. But the main interview itself, that got zapped. YouTube wasn't having that shit. Because the type of rhetoric that he was talking at the time, and weirdly enough, a lot of the shit that he was talking about came through. Okay, when he was talking about the vidax and the vid, he was talking his shit. He was talking Chris Sky type shit. Okay, which not everybody objects of. A lot of people agree with a lot of the things he was saying, because in the end of the day, he wasn't lying. A lot of that shit came through. All right.
Everybody, this is Chris Sky dropping in on 6 Views Uncut.
Chris Sky, yo.
But I'm not going to go crazy on this clip over here, because dudes like him, bringing him on the platform got me a strike, because he was very radioactive to YouTube. Anything that had dude's name on it was getting zapped. You were either getting shadow banned or getting your whole piece of content taken down. So from the full interview that I have with this dude over here, That interview got zapped. We got a 7-day non-upload condition because of that, because we got a strike. And that's it. We didn't even have the option to say, you know what, let me contest this or whatever. They deleted the video. It wasn't like, hey, this video right here, you have the choice to either delete it or you're going to get a strike. They said, delete, misinformation, and a strike. Hold that pussy. So thanks, Paul Lee, for the donation. Big thanks. Big thanks. All right. So I could understand, I guess, what happened with Twitch, but for Akademiks, this is it's a big deal. Would y'all agree that Akademiks helped bring hip hop over to the Twitch stream? He even encouraged more people to start streaming. Like, I'm streaming on Twitch right now. Juicy Hamburger says he will get unbanned soon. Yeah, I think so too, because a lot of people have been banned on these platforms over the last few months. People like Jack Doherty, he was banned on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken, or if it might have been Kick. And they bring these guys back after a week. Okay. Young Money says Axe been banned plenty of times. Has he? Has he been banned from Twitch? I know he's been banned from Twitch at least once, but plenty of times might be a little bit heavy, broski. I wonder if he has any conversation about Twitch on any of his like, if you look up Akademiks Twitch right now, there's a few content creators who are talking about this in real time. Akademiks Twitch. Well, not many. There's two of them. I watched this earlier from the boy Danny from the Stop. Akademiks banned from Twitch. Showface covered it. He did an hour on this shit. Oh my gosh.
Akademiks gets banned from Twitch. That's right, y'all. Akademiks has just been banned from one of the most visible platforms he's ever been on, and it's as a result of the live stream he did with Aiden Ross involving Gucci Third Leg.
We
The video had on Aiden Ross, who was a big, or who is a big streamer, had issues. He got permanently banned when he had a Kick chat on his Twitch stream. So Kick is a competitor to Twitch, and they basically said, get out of here. Well, anyway, a situation over the weekend occurred when
we're not going to go back over that. I want to go to right here what he discusses.
To ban him. And I think this is part of the journey Akademiks and Twitch have been going on for quite some time. A lot of people say that Akademiks is the reason Twitch got on, but on an episode of the Joe Budden podcast, Akademiks would pretty clearly say that what it was that Akademiks allowed Twitch to enter the music game. And
so right there is what I want to ask y'all, because I didn't really know about Twitch before Akademiks. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't going on Twitch to go watch other creators, with all due respect. I know Twitch is really really gamer friendly type of platform. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Did y'all know about Twitch? And I know I got a lot of people that came in here from Akademiks or past academic streams. So salute to y'all, chat niggas. We out here. Did y'all know about Twitch before Akademiks? I'll put before Big Ak. Because I think it's comfortable to say that we have a healthy hip hop audience over here. All right. Brown Skin Dragon says Soulja Boy did it first. Soulja Boy did it first before, I guess, Act definitely was right behind No Diddy. Do we remember what Soulja Boy was doing on Twitch? Because I know Soulja Boy, the first rapper to be on Twitch. I'm the first. But Young Money says Act just confirmed the ban is 72 hours via Twitter. Let's go over his Twitter and take a look at that quick fast. So it's a big Act, man. I just don't want this to start becoming a trend, because Twitch is one place, but Akademiks has grown exponentially as a platform. So the types of things that he discusses now on his platform have gone beyond just hip hop. Obviously, last night they were talking about OF models and shit. Okay, so here's the tweet. Oh, by the way, it's been a 72-hour suspension on Twitch. Shout out to my Twitch partner manager. Not gonna lie, they did warn me over like 4 times in the past about streaming with Aiden. They definitely don't fuck with that nigga. Lol. We on YouTube till then. Love Twitch always. Okay. And the tricky thing when it comes to Akademiks and the way he streams, if y'all have been following, and for the Ak fans, we don't have to explain to y'all, but if y'all follow his stream, for the people who don't, he starts his stream through Twitch. And then as soon as he finishes playing music, sometimes he'll play music for almost an hour, depending on what mood he's in. He'll play music for at least 20 minutes. Okay. And then open up the other platforms like YouTube, et cetera, et cetera. So Twitch is where he's able to get his shit off. Even like in the beginning of the Twitch or his nightly streams, if you go on Twitch to see the music that he's playing, you could actually get a sense of the vibe of where he's going to be going for the rest of the stream. So that Twitch component of Act's full stream is definitely is important. You know what I'm saying? Dusty Walla.
Walla Walla.
What are you saying, brother?
Walla. How are you, Friday?
I'm here, man. I'm here. You're looking like you're in a nice background and stuff like that. You're in a stool or something. Jeez.
I'm in my little compound, you know what I mean? Where we brew it up a little bit.
Man cave life.
My live content, you know. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm out here, bro. Early stream for the week. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get to it. What do you got? What are you up to? What are you out here? What are you out here bickering about? who pissed you off?
Nobody pissed me off this week. Well, nobody that I want to talk about publicly. You know what I'm saying? But,
what are you saying, my bro?
Have you been following this whole thing with Ak? You seen that he got banned on Twitch?
Yeah, I seen that because, I seen it. I figured I had a little thing in my head, like, because of Gucci third leg.
It wasn't that. It was him even just having Aiden Ross on his Twitch stream.
Oh, Aiden's the devil now, huh?
Yeah, because Aiden is not allowed on Twitch.
And you see the other day when we were on the pod, I don't know what episode that was, I forgot, but we were like, hey, how come y'all didn't link us? Maybe that was a good reason.
Now imagine if I was to come bring him on to the stream right now.
Oh,
I'm streaming live on Twitch. YouTube will be cool, but the Twitch will get the Twitch will get zapped, even though like there's like 300 and something followers on Twitch, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But if you're somebody like Big Ak, bro, people spend money to be a subscriber on Twitch.
Getting banned.
Mm-hmm. Well, he said it's only 72 hours though, so we're good. It's not a whole permanent ban. You know what I mean?
So I guess that's all right then. And he's all right. I could survive, man. Ak is good, man. I could put out a couple streams later on in the week on some YouTube, and he'll be good. He ain't losing no money. He ain't losing nothing.
Not really.
He ain't losing. That ain't affecting his pocket. You know that.
Not in the short run. Maybe in a longer run. I got too many of us on the screen. My bad. In the longer run, because let's say he had a permanent ban, bro. Twitch is a place where money moves around, man. Even though YouTube, your streams could be monetized, whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of Act's YouTube streams, I would imagine, are not monetized.
Why? Why?
Like, okay, look at the
Why wouldn't
conversation
they
I be having with you, right? Like, yo, watch the cursing, watch the cursing. Act don't care, bro. He be cursing all through his stream. He says the word instead of saying R word, he'll say just the full out RAPE, like the word.
I even noticed that with Joe Budden and his pod. They be swearing a lot.
But they are Prize Picks ad, so they already got paid. He's not worried about the YouTube money.
Makes sense. Makes
in all
sense.
actuality, to somebody like Joe Budden who's trying to pull in a couple of tens of grands a month,
yeah,
that YouTube money is chump change. It might be a couple of racks, but he's trying to pull in like 10, 20 racks a month. Not even 10, 20, more like 40, 50 racks a month.
Yeah.
So that YouTube is a loss leader as far as the amount of money that he's making in the grand scheme of things.
So you're saying if he had it, because he has that sponsorship
and his Patreon.
Yeah, people pay. People pay to be on Patreon.
And he has a lot of Patreon. Like
he's working for Patreon. Let's just put it that way.
Exactly. And if you go in his comments,
yo. Yeah, go on.
And if you go into his comment section on Patreon, it's as healthy as the amount of people as on a YouTube video. Hold on. Dusty Wallace is on daddy duties, you know what I'm saying? Let's give him a second.
My bad, dog. Sorry about that. My bad.
Hold on. Boom.
My bad about that.
It's cool. Yeah, when it comes to somebody like Joe Budden and it comes to his Patreon, he probably makes 10 times the money on Patreon that he does on YouTube.
With Joe Budden?
Yeah.
You know what? I've always wondered that, like, because we can't swear, you know what I mean? And when we do good, we do good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've always kind of had that in my mind, like, why is this guy always on me for swearing? You know what I mean? When it's a freedom of speech platforms and stuff like that. But then I got it. I'm like, oh, I'm messing up our bag when you do it like that. But if we had, not to diss our sponsors are love. I love our sponsors. Shout out to our sponsors. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Right? But I get it now because the bigger your sponsor, the more you can kind of have freedom of speech. Yeah. Let's just put it that way. Right?
As long as you don't say anything hateful, like hateful speech or anything that breaks the YouTube guidelines completely, then they're not going to ban your video. So they can keep cursing. And also there's a rule with YouTube.
What is it?
If you're not cursing within the first what is it? 30 seconds or let's say
30 seconds, a minute. Yeah.
And then it's all in the middle of the video and stuff like that. Then most of the time they'll let it slide. However, YouTube is the very pick and choose network, bro. Right?
Very.
So where they'll let one creator get away with that shit, where it's like, okay, after the first 30 seconds, like I say shit all the time, and I have no problem with that. But with the word F, they'll let one person after 30 seconds say it, but then they'll look at us and say, nah, you guys can't though.
Weird. That's when I started thinking today, like when I was like, hold on. Every time me and this guy gotta watch our speech, right? We do. But when I was listening to a Joe Budden podcast today, I was like, yo, does he have to like pay them at the end of the month for all the F-bombs? Like, how does he get away with it? Does he get like, do they call him later in the week and be like, hey, you said 100 F-bombs this month, you owe us this much? And he's just like, take it out of our algorithm. You know what I mean? Just take it off our check.
Yo, listen, Melissa Ford alone, the way Melissa Ford talks, mother effer.
Every time she drops the most F-bombs. I was like, bro, I get in trouble. I get kicked off of lives because of my F-bombing, right?
Yeah.
So I was on, but then I think, when you pull me aside and you're like, yo, this is why. You know what I mean? You're explaining it now to the public, but I know behind the scenes how you've explained it to me and taught me well is it's better that I have a better, we're not swearing as much because we're a smaller platform, right? So it does affect us more viciously, I would say, than it would a Joe Biden.
Academics.
Bro, he's already he's like what, more than 10 mil up. I would not care if, you know what I mean? I have my freedom of speech going down. I wouldn't care because at the end of the day, I feel like what he does, because sometimes I've already heard the stream, right? But then the next day it comes back up on my algorithm as if it was like a new stream. I think he edits those.
I think he takes, like on his King Academics channel, he doesn't leave up the stream. He leaves up the stream on this newest channel, the Academy. He'll leave up the stream. Okay?
Yeah.
But what he'll end up doing is he'll chop up segments on the King Academics channel, and in the first 30 seconds, there's no cursing. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know that whole saying that the old timers say, cat luck ain't dog luck?
Yeah.
When it comes to that, when it comes to bigger creators, and this is just, I'm assuming, they can afford to say, you know what, you guys can't curse for your few thousand views, but we can't afford to have the same kind of energy on Akademiks or ADAM22 or somebody, because the amount of views that they're bringing, like 100,000 views, we can't be as strict on them because we need them 100,000 views to run our ads off of. You understand what I'm saying? So they'll come and pick on a smaller network like us because we ain't moving their bottom line in any way. But a bigger creator like Akademiks or whoever who might curse a lot, like Joe Button and them, they might still give them the green dollar sign because they need people they need advertising to go off of those 300,000 views on that clip. Yeah,
I've noticed that. So there's a bit of pet and powdering, you could say.
For sure. Now let's say now when we get to the point where we have like 50,000 views a day, I bet you they ain't gonna have the same kind. They're not gonna be as strict on us when it comes to the cursing.
You'll let me drop the F-bomb all the time after that. You'll be like, I want you to drop the F-bomb today.
I might let you drop the other one with the OT on the end.
Oh, no, me? I get to? Oh, man.
Not even
don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't let me have that.
Saying, bro, like when you're up, like you're making like 40 stacks a month or whatever, you're like, okay, I'll let a couple of videos slide through the cracks. Who cares?
Who cares?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you saying.
Trust me, man. It's a touchy game. So that's
very
why
touchy.
Right now it kind of sucks for him, but like 72 hours ain't shit, man. He'll be fine.
I don't think he gives a damn about that, cuz. I don't think he give a damn about that.
If it was permanent, I'm sure he would.
Huh?
If it was permanent, if he had a perma ban, he would be ripping out his braids.
He'd be ripping out his braids.
Because on Twitch, also, people are donating subs to people. Like somebody will drop $50. And also, I forgot to do this earlier. Big thanks to Fall Leaves for the donation, for the $3 donation. Salute. All right. But what people will do on Twitch, like everybody can subscribe on YouTube for free. Soft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The difference with Twitch is you could either just follow the page and then watch the Twitch stream with mad advertisings. Like I'm talking about, bro, every 30 minutes or maybe 15 minutes of watching Twitch, they'll hit you with like a 6 advertising ad block.
I've seen that.
Right? You can't get out of it.
I don't really like it.
Who does, bro? You're stuck in the ad block for like 6 minutes. Jason
I don't like it.
Basted said 8 ads sometimes, and they're like 30-second ads. You're like, bro, get back to the stream, but you got to sit through the 8 ads before they let you go back to the stream.
But so I'm not really a Twitch guy, man. Like, Twitch to me is like, I think it's more for gaming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I ain't no gamer like that. You know what I mean? So it's like,
It's for
I
more than
never had,
gaming.
huh?
It's for way more than gaming. I think Akademiks has helped set the trend to make it more than gaming. When he just started sitting there, he used to be a gamer on there, but he was just start sitting there and just talking about stuff. And you know, instead of having the game in the background, you know, he'll start pulling up the actual people in the background. That started with Ak.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing. Ak is a trendsetter for a lot of things, right? Especially when it comes to that hip hop culture, right? Like, think about it before. Like, most hip hop heads wouldn't even be on Twitch until a guy like Ak was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's just be real. So he is a trendsetter when it comes to all that mess. I won't lie. I mess with Ak for that. He lets me know what's new. He'll let you know.
The Toronto stream that he did, the big Toronto stream that he did like 2-3 years ago.
Yes, I seen that.
Remember how many guys that were up on there? And this, I think a lot of that was just on Twitch. It wasn't even really on YouTube too tough, right?
No.
That made mad Toronto mans have to find out about Twitch for the first time. All them rappers, they had to find out about Twitch and Discord. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, how do I use this?
Like, what is this? They're like downloading Twitch to their phones for the first time. That's courtesy of Big Ak.
Yeah. There's some youths that know about it. There's some, there's mad youths that know about it. I know about it, but I wasn't using it.
Yeah.
I wasn't using it. I won't lie. I wasn't using it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know what? Last thing is on this whole Twitch thing, they pick and choose because obviously they had their reason because of Aiden Ross, right?
Yeah.
Aiden Ross got banned. They didn't want to have him on there, so you can't do it. You can't bring him up on your Twitch stream after we ban him. I get
after we ban him. No.
But they have a lot of other stuff on there, broski. If you were to see some of the things that they let people get away with on Twitch, fam, you'd be like
what?
Bro.
Like what?
Like hot tub streams.
Oh yeah?
You know what a hot tub stream is?
I'm missing out on that.
And I'm like afraid to even like pull it up on the screen over here because I don't want to get the YouTube thing. That's like way out of YouTube's guidelines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Twitch was getting complaints for hot tub streams from time, bro. Where like what it was is women weren't allowed to be wearing a bikini on Twitch.
No, I know about that.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just you're not allowed to wear bikinis on Twitch. You're not allowed to be half naked.
Naked.
However, if you have a tub next to you, like a swimming pool or something, like if you're in like a swimming scenario,
yeah,
now you can be there in the bikini.
Oh.
So what they would do, besides hot tubs, is actually just take little like what your kids would have, like a little swimming pool, like what your youngest would have, and put it in the corner of the room. A little
waiting pool.
Yes, and put it in the corner of the room, and now they could dance around with her titty jiggling and shit.
Oh, some serious soft porn going on.
Yes, and the thing is, Twitch is a very kid-friendly. It's supposed to be kid-friendly because it's for the gamers, right? So there's youngins that are on there that watch these girls jumping around on their streams, and some of them try to fake gamers, bro.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen some bad gamer girls on there.
Yes, they're OF models that are trying to simp the gamer audience and transfer them over to their OF.
Slick.
So this is happening right now. These girls are not getting banned. There has been a few bans, but for the most part, like I just pulled up, like they're there, bro. It's you know what I'm saying? So like for them to go running, they pick and choose, bro. I don't even want to click on this girl's thing here, Amorath. She has 6.2 million followers, bro.
Let me see her.
I'm afraid to click on it, bro.
Ah, man.
Because let's
Let me see her, dog.
my heart just jumped clicking on it just now.
Don't worry, dog. Don't worry, dog. We good, dog.
Yo! Look. 1 second. Immerse content is intended for certain audiences. It may contain actual themes. This content may not be appropriate for your for you to watch. See, they gave the warning.
Wow.
It's like almost like the same. Like I would get the YouTube ban for the same reason that Act got his Twitch ban.
Just for that?
Because the rules that apply, or you're bringing somebody that we don't mess with over here to our platform.
Yeah.
Okay. YouTube has different rules than Twitch. So you're bringing the platform over here to YouTube right now in this live that does things that we don't mess with.
We don't.
So are you willing to show the video or not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we good, man. I don't want to get bad like that. I'm good.
But you see the politics, bro?
Big time. Big polys.
It's creepy, bro. Even bringing up when I brought up Aiden's kick on the screen over here. I'm gonna pull up this kick and then we'll move on to another topic here. But I got this guy's kick over here, right?
Yeah.
So now if I pull up his kick and I'll take the risk with our kick page because it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm playing some of this.
So close source, even sometimes like even people, you know what I'm saying? Source and stuff like that. And I'll show you my results tool here as well.
Somebody get me
actually, my bad. I'll actually type it up for you. My bad.
Okay.
Yo.
You're
gonna get us in trouble. You're gonna get us in trouble, B. You're gonna get us in trouble, B. So you can't have this guy on your screen right now. You see this little smucker face right here? That's what I'm gonna call him, a smucker face. Real smucky.
I know,
can't
right?
have that smut. Can't have smut up there. Yo, the man on that stream was speaking about how he likes to do his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Which man? Not him.
The smucker face, Aiden, not jollof rice.
Jollof rice. Who has the best jollof rice?
Yo, he's a Nigerian called Gucci Third Leg. You know why they call him Third Leg? Come on, bro. You know what I mean?
The best jollof rice.
He came out with the mutambo. He came out with the mutambo. He's swinging, dog. He's swinging, right? So, but this guy, Aiden, was talking crazy on that stream. That's why Ack is bad.
No, it's not. It's because just having his face here.
Yo, so what are we doing?
YouTube's cool.
Oh,
I'm saying I might be sacrificing the Twitch page right now, having him
Twitch.
Right, we're streaming simultaneously on Twitch as we speak. Right, but we have a very small Twitch following. If I was to start running this interview and do a long form reaction to Aiden Ross, and you know what? Actually, the Twitch has been okay because I've reacted to Aiden Ross videos on here before.
Yeah.
And nothing's happened to our Twitch. However, now let's say I get Aiden Ross on this stream right now. The Twitch is fried.
Gone.
Yeah. The YouTube will be good. It's on Facebook also right now. Facebook, good. Twitch, fried.
So, yo, they would never ban. So YouTube's good with Aiden.
Yeah, because Aiden has his channel on there. He uploads clips.
But Twitch, it's a no-go zone for that guy.
And I even think YouTube, it's touch and go with YouTube.
Yo, you should have seen. If you seen how he was speaking on that stream, was crazy about going and finding the man's hood. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hold on.
And then
Yo, damn homie, pull up. There's a link in the chat. I need to talk to you quick, fast, please.
Hold up.
There's a link at the top of the chat to the join. You don't even need StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so sorry, what you were saying now? He was on the stream talking crazy.
Talking crazy. So I could see where Twitch would be like, hey, let's get this smut out of here real quick.
Bro,
You
I'm
know what I
surprised
mean?
that the stream that these guys had last night is up on Akademiks' YouTube channel.
Yo, bro.
They were talking about a lot of SE-actual content. You know what I'm saying?
Some of it was educational. Won't lie. Right? For the youngins out there that think they could just go and dip and dive and do what they would do without any type of protection, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this is the younger world speaking about their sexual exercises. So right there, that's to show you that what's it called? DSV? I don't even know about.
I think it was like HD2 or something like that.
Bro, it almost sounded like HI. You know what I mean? I was like, what?
Yeah.
Very creepy.
Listen, fam, like a lot of these people and these youngins out here in the dating pool, they say that the dating pool is filled with gonorrhea or filled with piss or whatever they say.
Yeah.
I always say this over and over again about our age or our generation. I'm glad that we're over here in our generation and we don't got to be like 20-something-year-olds like trying to navigate through life right now, bro. It make my head spin, bro. Like I gotta be the coolest guy. I gotta get more followers. I gotta get a nice whip. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like you're not getting
or when you pull up in the Uber, it has to be, XL.
Yes, bro.
Can't be known under. Holy, bro. That's a lot of peer pressure, right?
That's why they're all on the OFs and stuff too, right? Because a lot of these guys, these young boys are getting no pum pum at a all-time rate, bro.
At a high rate.
Yes, bro.
So you getting no panache. So the first panache you see, you just dive in it with no scuba gear on, nothing. You just say wham and catch a real one.
Takes two to tango, brother. Takes two to tango. It's one thing to dive into the pussy without a boot on it, but it's also the pussy is not saying, "Hey, hold on, you want to put a boot on first?"
Well, yeah, granted, but if the girl is already experienced in that world and probably already knows she has an STI or whatever you want to call it,
yeah,
bruh, she don't care. She out here burning.
Well, in that world, like technically for like girls who are on OF smashing and stuff like that, or anybody who is making corn,
they have to get tested.
They have to get tested. And one thing I did learn from that stream last night is that there's two different types of tests. You can go get your private test, or you can go to the one that once you get the result, it shares it to everybody else who's in that community.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. So like you can't escape shit. You can't be lying out here like, nah, it came back negative. While it was positive. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was a lot on that stream though, to see like that's the story, like the end, like the story that Gucci third leg is saying that he had a cut on his penis and bro from scraping of the teeth. You get what I'm saying? Like that means the thing wasn't even doing it right. You know what I mean? Like he's filmed 4 times with it, and then by the 4th time filming, there's an open wound. Like, brother,
I think he's capping, bro. He's supposed to bring out the results tonight. That's the crazy part. Like tonight is supposed to be the reveal.
You know what? In my head
now, early. You know what I'm saying?
In my head, I'm like, bro, I can just call one of my computer guys, and they could just make that for me.
I think that's what he's working on right now. He probably already has the results, and the rest of the afternoon he's going to spend doctoring it up so that when he presents it on the phone to Aiden tonight, he's going to be like, see, negative, haha.
It's doctored up.
Right? And with that, I didn't listen to, I fell asleep to the stream. I think they're going to be, if it comes back negative, they're going to ask him, okay, now take it to the other place.
Jesus Christ. That's why he said he's retiring.
Yeah. That's another reason why I felt he's guilty. The retirement part. Like,
he's retiring from the thing. Like he's made enough money, I guess. Right?
Sure.
Please.
Can we dispel another myth about that? Because I know that these people make a lot of money.
Yeah.
How much money do you think they really make, bro? Like they be talking about, oh, I made $100,000 a month and you really think they're making that much, bro? Or maybe like 10, 20 stacks?
Yo, that's just to film that day. You probably make a 10, 20. You know what I'm saying? But then the copy sold. Now it's streamed, right? Before it was cassette tapes when we were coming up.
Yeah.
So imagine that, like a bunch of Sky Black, Pinky, them women were selling millions of cassette tapes, brother.
Yeah, but how much were they? They weren't making a percentage off of each cassette tape. They got paid their upfront fee and kept it moving. Sometimes they were getting paid like 2 racks to do a scene, and then maybe we'll cut you in on a percentage of the sales, but most of the time, go on with that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that too. But then they probably started getting real hip to the game and was like, yo, no. Once it got online, right?
Yeah.
And I know they probably started making, a lot of them make their own production companies now.
A lot of them have OF as well, so they can just do it themselves as long as they can.
Yeah, they have their own production.
Figure out how to upload and shit, then they're good, right?
Yeah. So right there, that worked out for them. I believe these people are making a lot of money. Because, okay, Canada alone is the highest in downloading corn.
Really?
Yes. Look it up. If you could look it up right now, we were one of the couple years in a row, we've been the highest.
No, I've heard that statistic when it comes to Cornhub. You know what I'm saying? And also, big salute to Borough Sounds, aka DJ Czar. Said Pinky a legend. They think
Gucci Third Leg's a legend?
No, he said Pinky's a legend.
Oh, Pinky's a legend.
I think Gucci Third Leg is going to go down as a legend in another way. Bro,
but that whole industry been given, bro, there was a time where HIV was running around that industry like mad. Mr. Marcus and all those guys. There was a rumor that Mr. Lloyd, what was his name, man? That one that looked like Lloyd Banks, man. What's his name, man? Who used to wear all the fake jewelry and
oh, you're talking about Brian Pumper.
Brian Pumper.
When you said fake jewelry, his name came to my mind right away.
Right to your mind, right? Like
with the eggs.
Yeah. If that guy had mad rumors about him, bro.
Yeah.
Mad rumors. That guy was probably giving out mad gonorrhea out there, bro. You know?
Yeah, but that's stuff that you can just go take a couple of pills and get rid of. When you're
talking
about
I know
the herb or the monster.
I know a couple youths that were burning from that back in the day. they went and messed with a burning girl, bro. And boom, that's all it took. Two men went and did something with one girl at some party. Some youths that I knew. And that was it. Mess up their whole career in that world.
Yeah.
Messed up their whole career, bro.
That's why it seems like a fantasy when you're watching from the outside. Like, yo, I want to get with one of these chicks.
No, you don't.
The chances that you get one of these chicks and they don't have the same thing as the Gucci Third Leg have, the chances are pretty high. Bro. They might be one of the baddest ones that you've ever seen. You've been, jerking your tool to that one for the longest time for years. You get to meet her in person. You go to LA, and then she's breaking out that day. She can't smash.
Trump. That girl Trump, she's the baddest one in the world. But I'm saying, like, boy, I'm telling you.
Tiana Trump you're talking about?
Yeah, dog.
So let me ask, I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to ask the comment gang.
Yeah.
So if your favorite, and obviously for the men, if your favorite corn star, you got to meet her, but she told you she got the same thing as Gucci third leg, but right now she's not, she doesn't have a flare up right now. She's good. It's clean. It's like it's a clear runway. You're good. You still smashing? And I'm not asking you, Comment Gang Strong.
No, that's why.
Are y'all still smashing? Comment Gang Strong. Okay. Name your favorite one first. And then Shintiki said, no. No.
Nah, bitch. I don't know.
Like, think of your favorite one, the one that you had like hundreds of self sessions to. I like that one, self sessions. You know what I'm saying? Right? You had hundreds of self sessions, memories, OT sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And like, she's your favorite one. You got downloads of her shit. You're not even just watching it on the hub. You download some of them.
It's your virtual girlfriend,
basically. But now you get to meet her, and she says, "Yeah, me and homie got something in common. But I'm not on a breakout time right now. We could do it,
bruh."
Juicy Hamburger says downloaded corn is crazy.
I know, that's crazy now.
You want to save the memory?
Nah, bro, go revisit, bro. Don't go.
Let's go back up on the site, bro. The site's still there. But what if the video's gone though?
Nah. Yo, scared someone might find this phone. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Okay, so salute to Akademiks.
Salute.
Nobody's trying to be real in the audience here.
No one's gonna say they're not gonna admit in the comment gang. Comment gang ain't gonna be telling you what kind they like, kind of corn they like. Come on,
tell me which kind. They just got to tell me who their favorite one
but
is.
But once they tell you them what they tell you what their favorite is, person, actress, whatever. You're gonna know what kind they like.
Right? Listen, some they can even lie, but just are you willing to just stick it in? Just a tip.
Why? I wouldn't even do that though, but like Tiana Trump, her brains are crazy.
What is it? 3-second rule? As soon as you nut, just blow on it.
Oh my god. Oh, or while you're peeing, you squeeze it.
Just go run and wash it off right after you pull it out. Just go run and wash it off. You got 3 seconds.
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Your food on a floor in an amusement park.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's like dropping your food on the floor in the bathroom of an amusement park.
You have 3 seconds. You got 3 seconds. You gonna eat it?
Oh my god! Somebody said Iggy Azalea could be mid-breakout. What the hell? Yo!
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm done. Steve's over
mid-breakout? Like
that's crazy.
You just start feeling your thing bonding you up. Now you're like, yo.
Just keep looking at her. Keep looking at her.
You're still good because it just feels so good.
Just keep your eyes on the prize.
Oh my god.
You'll be fine. 3-second rule. Okay. Let's.
Yeah, stay focused here, Friday.
Bring it back to
Woosah. Stay focused here, Friday.
Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. Let's go to a topic here that's a little bit more local.
Yeah, let's do it.
The Wassas were out there giving out turkeys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Shout out. Yeah, of course. Shout out to YG for wearing the DS13 hoodie. At the shoot, you know, at the giveaway. I see him. Shout out.
Let me pull it up on the screen here. This is courtesy of Keeps It Solid. It says BFR and friends give back to the community. The BFR trio, Pressa, Boondog, and YG handed out turkeys in the hood. And this is them over here by Exotic 416.
Yep.
Where is that? You're a West End, man.
I don't know.
All right, them outside.
See? It's wearing a DS13. Thank you. Thank you, YG. Good luck. Good luck.
Oh, there's no audio in this. Is there no audio in this? Hold on, let me refresh this. It's got to be an audio. No, there's no audios. So this is all the turkeys that they're bringing in? Whoa, this is mad turkeys, bro.
Yeah.
Jeez. And what? This is one of the buildings in the hood, I guess they're going into.
Yeah. Can't really see it. I can see it.
Hold on. Let me pull this.
But they're at Exotica.
Oh, they're giving out what's in these bags here? I guess these are the turkeys that are giving out in the bags here.
Yeah,
I like to see this, man.
Little small. We were invited there, eh?
Really?
It was Friday. Yeah, we were, but it was a Friday. 3 till something. 3 till 7.
Yeah, these are the people who have powered it. BFR. I can't see this over here. Too tough. DDHD. One Link Unity. This is a good look for these guys, man. I think they've been trying to change up the image a bit, man.
I think they are. They are, brother. They are, brother. And I don't even think they had a bad image before. It's just life. It's like what kids what young black adolescents go through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you're coming out of your teens into your 20s and you're about to be a man in your 30s and stuff, like things have to change, right? And we all go through it as men. Doesn't matter what color you are. We all go through it. And one day we have to kind of grow up. You know what I'm saying? And and if it takes you giving back to the community to make yourself even feel better, I think that's the good look. It's how you feel about yourself after you do those things. It's not about how you look to the public. People could care less.
Yeah.
You know? They care more about the bad you do. You feel me?
Yeah.
No one sees this. They didn't show this on the news.
They did not.
Let's be real. Let's be real. They did not show this on CP24, but they were quick to show the other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And somebody just said in the chat here, Carl Johnson, he said, Boondog been doing this, right?
Been doing it.
The thing is, there's a lot of documentaries that are on YouTube about these guys, but you never see these parts in the documentary. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank you. And you know what? If I were them, I wouldn't even care. Because the real no.
True.
The real no. The real no. We're talking about it right now. So we're the real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it needed to be covered just because I think more artists should be doing this and showing it. I'm sure other artists do this in the city.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure, really too tough, because to be honest, BFR and the Mans have they've done well for themselves as far as like coming up out of their environment as artists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Above, and I don't want to diss any other artists in the city. There's a lot of artists who are doing great, but like as a crew of guys, multiple artists that are in their hood or whatever, like that's been the biggest movement in the city, bro.
Yeah. And you can tell they're, it's a family thing, right? So what would you do if you want people to treat people the same way you want to be treated? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because they were probably in a point where, their moms told them, yo, go grab the turkey from the man them that are giving away turkeys in the hood today. Go get one. Go grab that. You know what I mean? Even though that your mom could afford it, go grab a next one.
Next one.
And you guys go cook your own. Like, we have a next one for the next day or next year or something. Yeah. But it's the mental of it. It's the mental. I see that you'd want someone to do that for you if you couldn't do it. You get me, cuz?
Yeah. They've
So
watched
them
other
do-
older heads do it, and they're like, okay, they learned from older heads that were doing it before.
Yes, brother. Because when I got the little ring a ding ding, they're like, yo, man, them come through. You know what I mean? Come give out some. And I was just like, damn, I'm busy today. You guys call me and you're having it on a Friday. Why not a Saturday at least? You know? But that was my complaint. But I'm gonna make sure next year I'm out there for my own heart. You know, wherever we do, I could get turkeys and we could give it up. But it's the same thing. Like it's about what they've seen before. So it's better that they keep up the same tradition. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
Yeah, man, and that's what they're doing. They're keeping up the same trend. Keep it up.
I seen a few people also. I want to give some salutes to Kyle Johnson's. Also says Genghis Khan used to do does this every year.
Yeah.
He says Turk used to do this.
Yeah, Turk. Yeah.
Is there any other guys that been doing this in the city? I'm sure there's other artists, especially over the years. Like we've had some guys who are some big artists, whether they become mainstream big artists or not, that we used to like watch their videos or whatever. I'm sure certain mans have been doing this from time, bro.
Yeah.
Peace Love says Mula first.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. Keep this trend up, man. Keep this trend up, guys. I got another topic, quick fast. It's still with these guys.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit in a different direction because, you know, on the one side is always good, but then, you know, there's always a little fuckery. It's lurking. So let me see if I can find this here on whose page. Whose page would I find this? You see TOP5 was over there in the hood. Actually, I don't want to know if I don't think that's I don't want to put that on the F-free list.
Nah.
What's this here?
Bobby Schmurda.
I ain't your hoochie daddy. Hoochie. Hooray.
In the spine, I came with the fellas.
Oh, man.
And if I throw a bullet, I bet you catch like that.
Right, and then
Can you guys tell this guy to revert to Islam already? Oh, subhanallah.
All right, so Press is back in town. Mans were over there in the hood, over there in Driftwood.
Yeah.
Is TOP5 a Wassa now?
Nah, Bridget is just, you know what it is? As long as there's no funnier faces coming around those places, they'll be all right. And what I can say is like, it's not about that. It's just he's the only one out of his GGs right now that are on road doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He's back on road. The other ones are locked up. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, who would you ally with to be your rap partners when it's time to make some music? You know what I'm saying?
It's like the rap super friends right there, man.
Yeah, dog. You know what I mean? They're on their superhero tip. So like, I feel it. Do your thing. He's not a Wassa. He's a GG. GG and Wassa. Just like how there was OVO, EXO. You feel me, right, Crody? You feel me, Crody?
Yeah, watch them in the hood. Driftwood fish and chips, man. This Driftwood fish and chips is popular, bro.
Yeah, you never eaten there before?
I have not.
I'm gonna bring you something.
Yeah, bring me something.
I'm gonna bring you something. I'm gonna get my G pass and get to go over there one day. Bring you something. Go over.
Bring me a to-go plate.
Long live my fucking nigga Ebs, eh?
Okay, actually, this is different guys.
Those
are different guys that were there.
That's some in Driftwood.
This is TOP5 and them. I stumbled down a quick wormhole, but I don't want to go down there.
Okay.
The guy that I did have up on the screen, I don't know how mixy or in the mud you trying to get with this, man.
Why not? Let me see it, man. I want to know what's going on in these screens.
Okay, so Trouble in Paradise in the Woods, Mod Molly's versus BFR. These guys
you know about that? You know about it,
bro? You know I'm out here, bro. I keep up on everything. This is just, good, man. It's just like the stuff that's going on over there based on some things that happened in the recent weeks, right?
Yeah.
And it's caused some separation between some of the
it's probably if they're separated now, it's probably already been being separated. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't no new news. It really ain't no new news.
It isn't, but I think
not no new news.
Having 5 out there adds an extra element to it. All right. So
well,
come on. Long live my fucking nigga Ebs, eh?
No niggas know where we at.
Come on. Regular day. Regular day. Ain't nothing changed. Regular day, nigga. Ain't nothing changed, nigga. Regular day. Just look how many demons. Look how many demons. Look how many demons.
Yo, I'm gonna take that fish and chips to go, bro.
I told you I'll bring it for you.
Yeah. I will not be going up to the restaurant myself. I might have to Uber. We might have to Uber Eats that, bro.
All right, we're good, fam. We're good, fam. I'm good.
Holy, the demons are out, bro. But
yo,
the next thing.
Yes, I'm in Driftwood.
What does that mean?
So I'm gonna read it from the beginning once it comes back around. Hold on a second. I'll start from the beginning here. Blood got shot hella times. I'm here to take the blame. Can we make it run again? Oh man. It's favoritism game these niggas play these days. Like your big homie and them ain't rat, and we got none, and we gonna say no names. Blood got shot. Okay, so I read that part. So this is being posted at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it isn't all good. And then there's this.
Fuck up. Press. Come here, Press.
I got 5 out in Driftwood, man. My dog, right?
Got me a Driftwood. Yeah. Yes, I'm in Driftwood.
Okay. And then YG responded to what them guys were saying in that post that we were watching before.
What did he say?
What does this say over here?
Hold on, I could understand it.
Please, thank you.
You know how that little J Transform boy think he's stout? You're Kanice, my boy. Ooh.
What's a Kanice? I don't know these words, bro.
Ooh. He's talking Somalian. He's talking Somalian to them.
Yo, this nigga's fluid in Somali, you know?
He talking Somali. You know?
Jeez. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll take that off the screen. But Abduali 3 M's says it means gay.
Yeah. He's talking Somali.
Oof.
You know what I mean?
Listen, man.
But yo,
everybody just get along, man. I don't know how.
But that's the thing, though. Like, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really is what it is. Like, it's one of those ones. It's not across the city.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a citywide thing. It's an in-house thing.
Yeah.
So mans need to deal with their own thing in-house so that their thing can run better. I guess so. So be it. You know, I think in all reality, it's none of our business because it's an in-house thing. You feel me? So it's not. It's between me and you, brother. It's none of our business.
That part. That part.
None of our business. Let's go to the next. Let's get to the next one.
I am totally with you there, brother. I'm totally with you. I'm right ahead of you right there. I got a topic that I think you would love to get into with me over here.
Let's do this.
The Indian immigration scam continues.
Oh. Yo. Don't get me started.
My algorithm has been going crazy. I don't know what it is if it's because I'm creating these videos or we've been bringing up these topics over and over and I'm making these clips about these videos.
Yeah.
But they've been suggesting, like YouTube's been suggesting some videos to me right now.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, I'll sit and take in the whole video and like stop doing other shit, bro. Right? So look at the title of this. How Canada Became an Indian Slave State. And it's by Art Chad. He gives a pretty nuanced view on this, but he broke down some statistics, bro, that drove, like, I was just like, holy shit.
Wow. It's funny how they're saying slave.
Remember you were saying, you were saying that, bro.
You guys just think I have on a tinfoil hat or some stuff.
Nah,
every time.
Bro.
Nah. No, I won.
When you see the statistics, you're gonna watch this.
Over 1 million people have entered the country in just the last 3 years, and over 50% of those people are from one place, India, and most of them resettling in the single city of Brampton, Ontario. What has resulted of this mismanagement is a fiasco that is destroying the quality of life for Canadians and the immigrants themselves, and resulting in situations where immigrants are tens of thousands of dollars in debt, sleeping 4 to a bedroom, illegally crossing the border to the US because their life in Canada is so bad, and even a suicide crisis. All resulting from opportunistic middlemen who are exploiting a broken immigration system and preying on young Indians simply looking for a better life. The immigration crisis has also created anti-Indian sentiment from Canadians who have seen the cost of a home double in the last few years and feel they are being left behind in favor of new immigrants. Canada's immigration system has been a disaster for everybody involved, but that doesn't mean it's over. In this video, I explained how and why this happened.
Okay, he's gonna go undercover. He explains all of this.
Oh, what? He put on a rap?
No. He goes to certain schools because what he's exposing in here. And did you hear the statistic that they said? Over 1 million people have come here over the last 2 years.
3
years. With 50% of them coming from India.
Yeah, but it's a little small area of India, not the whole of India. It's a little small area because of the casting system. They're different from the ones that have been here already. They're taking them. Yeah.
He's gonna break it down. He'll break it down.
Yeah, sorry.
Watch this.
Reactionary moron can make a video about consistent immigration rate.
Let's go right here.
Throughout this video, I just want to say thank you. This video would not have been possible without them.
Yeah, people are carrying weapons, and things are sort of, I'd say, unstable. Like, it seems everybody's on edge, right? And you just, over a small petty argument, somebody might do something really.
This is Brampton.
Bad. It's not really worth it. So,
like all immigrants, Indians are sold a dream of generational wealth, economic mobility, and safety. Not only are they sold this dream, they are told that these are things everyone in Canada has. Canada is objectively one of the safest, cleanest, and richest countries in the world, regardless of what the It's Over Chuds will tell you.
We're going to be talking about we'll be talking about do you think that's funny?
Canada has always opened its arms to immigrants, bringing in an average of 250,000 a year for the past 4 decades, giving it one of the highest consistent immigration rates in the world. And this extreme immigration policy has worked well for us as we brain drain the world's best and brightest to fill holes in the skilled labor market, which is exactly what an immigration policy is supposed to do. Furthermore, this is what the West is based on. Canada is not a white country, and it's barely a Christian country. Canada is a pragmatic sorting algorithm, integrating the best parts of foreign cultures and practices, and creating a country where everyone has the opportunity to prosper and nobody falls through the cracks. And it's been this way for decades. Before Zoomers, and even before those cringe millennials, if you can believe it.
Hold on, let's stop right there for a quick second. You hear how he said that the foundation of it is bringing the best parts from all over the world and bringing it over here? That's what it used to be.
That's what it used to be.
All right. So watch where we get to.
This is all to say that immigration in Canada objectively works. And it works very fucking well. At least it was working. Until a few years ago. This is when the permanent resident craze began in Southeast Asia, specifically India. Canada's immigration stayed consistent until about 2021, bringing 250,000 immigrants a year. After 2021, that number skyrockets, and Canada has brought over 1 million legal immigrants in the past 3 years, with Indians making up more than the rest of the other immigrant groups combined. Many of these Indian immigrants have the exact same backstory. Most of them came from the state of Punjab in India. Most of them are Sikhs. They came here on student visas to study with the goal of obtaining permanent residence after graduating, and most of them end up in 2 places: Surrey, British Columbia, and Brampton, Ontario, with both of those cities being around 400,000 people and almost half of them being Indian. While I was in Brampton, it truly felt like I was out of place. Like I was in a different country, even though I was only a 40-minute train ride north of Toronto. About the
What do you say? Yeah. Do you have any thoughts before I continue, sir?
The man said I felt out of place. Poor thing.
He's white.
Poor thing, eh? He
He's
felt
a
out of
white
place.
man.
And how we used to feel. Anyways,
know, right?
Continue.
Same distance between Los Angeles and Anaheim, or downtown Manhattan and JFK Airport. I popped into a Tim Hortons at Sheridan Plaza to use the bathroom, and I could tell people would not stop staring at me, wondering what I was doing there. Seriously, I felt less out of place in Cuba or in Athens than I did in Brampton. Sheridan Plaza, where the Tim Hortons was the location of a riot during the 2023 Diwali Festival. But we'll get to that later.
There's been so much noise on the immigration crisis from the left and the right. Ignorance always comes from lack of information. Yet the news tends to sensationalize
He's doing that.
news to get
We ain't doing the ad, bro. I got you. I caught you.
Canada. You have to start on the ground in Punjab. Go to Google Street View and you can find advertisements just like this one all over the streets, offering immigration consulting and express student visas to countries like the UK, New Zealand, Australia, and Canada. Punjabis are also bombarded with online advertisements like this one, offering the same service. Families often save for years to teach their children English and cover the tuition costs of studying in Canada. The immigration consultants charge them fees to sites like Uni's Portal, software that connects potential students to courses, consultants, and universities. For a fee, of course. Once the paperwork is in order, students may apply to colleges and universities all over Canada with the goal of obtaining a student visa, which legally allows them to live in the country. Canada is home to many prestigious universities, like Queen's, where Elon Musk studied, U of T, where Jordan Peterson taught, or McGill, home of the MK Ultra studies. But these aren't the most popular choices, as the tuition fees are far out of their price range, and international students often pay 3 times more than Canadians. This leaves students with more obscure and suboptimal choices, like College of
Wow.
So they get bombarded over there with bare advertisings. Come to Canada, come to the UK. We'll do a consulting fee. We'll do a visa consultations. We'll do all of this type of shit for a fee before they even leave their spot, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Remember what I was saying? Their parents, the youths, them are logy because their parents save up all that money and then they come here and they're doing Uber Eats and they're not finishing the school or something's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, they also have to pay more to go to the school than somebody like us.
yeah, so Trudeau's been ripping them off. We're here mad at them, but really Trudeau's the biggest thief of all thieves. He wanted their votes, but at the same time he's like, yo, we can make money off of them after COVID. Boom, ship them in, make them pay for school. Now now he's telling them to leave.
Yo, bro, not only Trudeau's running the scam on them, their own people.
Their own people. Oh,
because
there's
back
somebody
home, somebody's bombarding them with ads, and it's not Canadians that are making money off all those consultations and this and that before they leave. It's their own people.
I would love to expose a very important person in that community that I used to,
Don't worry,
work
not
for.
yet.
I know. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna do it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting that out there in the universe. They're all doing it to their own, and they're doing it badly.
Yep. From there to over here in Canada.
Yeah, and I don't get it. It's very evil. They're evil people then. I'm right about it.
Money, bro. Watch this. So now if they can't afford to go to the schools and stuff like that over there, then watch what happens. Or like a university like McGill or York, any of those places like that. If most can't afford to go to those schools, watch the alternative.
of Health Studies, Access College, or Flair Management College, which are all located in strip malls in Brampton. These colleges are what are known as diploma mills. 2 colleges in this one building, and this real estate college is connected to immigration consulting. Diploma mills like these are institutions that want your tuition fees by any means necessary. This often means eliminating as much overhead as possible.
Hold on, I gotta stop there before he gets into that, man. That is nasty work, bro.
Wicked people, dog.
Oh,
they're wicked people, bro.
I don't want to laugh. I'm
by the wickedness
at the audacity. Wow.
I'm ashamed, like that we could even let these things go on in our country, bro.
So you could book a consultation for your visa, your immigration, and go to this college. Now, watch the insides of the college. It's gonna blow your mind.
Consulting. Diploma mills like these are institutions that want your tuition fees by any means necessary. This often means eliminating as much overhead as possible, often only having one single employee that doubles as the teacher and the secretary, and operating out of tiny office spaces and strip malls for cheap rent. Like this one, which I wandered into to ask questions, expecting to find a front desk, when all I found was a single room with 8 chairs. This is a legal college in Canada that will give you a degree. The degrees they offer are licensed from public institutions and are actually legitimate. But they are often unrecognized by potential employers because the quality of education is so bad, leaving many Indian international students with useless credentials and thousands of dollars in debt. To combat degree.
Booyah!
The government has changed the rules on which degrees can qualify for permanent residence, and now it can only be obtained after a degree from a public institution, no longer a private one. This has resulted in students applying for diploma mill colleges like Flair Management for the sole purpose of getting a student visa before dropping out and moving on to a public institution. This rule affected 80 colleges in Brampton alone. Brampton is a city of 400,000 people with 80 diploma mill colleges. These colleges now...
Yo, these guys are so good at running game. This has to be the most brilliant run of game I've seen in a long time, bro. So, one, there's 80 schools in Brampton in a population of 400,000 people. Okay, there's 80 of these little cheap ass schools.
Yeah,
they know now you have to get a student visa. So let me go to this little shitty school first, spend the money.
Yeah.
And then remember, somebody's collecting this money, and the government's going to get a percentage of it because it's an accredited school. Now that person drops out of the school, so right after they really go and enroll, so that they can get their visa, and then go to one of the regular schools and have to spend again because they ain't going to let them go there for free neither.
No.
So now you're spending 2 times to go to school.
Can I be real with you? I don't even think they do that. A lot of them just go and work.
Or that.
That's why the Tim Hortons and the flipping jobs, them are all pack up with them. Because they didn't finish the school.
Got the student visa, went to work.
And now they're gonna work. And then they get a car with 5 of their names, on it. And they share one car from Hyundai. And then boom, they drive Uber. And then one does Tim Hortons, and then one does this, and then one does that. And then boom, they get married.
Yeah,
they get married.
It's the ones who a lot of people are realizing. I'm sure. Listen, no matter what, them people ain't dumb, bro. They know that they're being scammed, so why not scam back?
Oh, they're running the most scams right now. How do you get approved for a house and you just came to this damn country?
Facto.
I want to know, because yo, bro, let me know. Let me know. Just let me know, because I'll act like I'm from there too, and then boom, boom, bop. Because like that's, or again, like how they get the car approved, they do the same thing. 5 of their names on one house. You know what I'm saying? Now you own a piece of something here, because yo, honestly, if you have in 2 years, if it's a 2-year visa you have, right? In 2 years, in a place like Canada, and you being under the radar, you have 3, 4, 5 different names, like on your birth certificate alone. How many times you can run your name on something?
Yeah.
Right? Then you branch out from your brethren because, okay, yeah, you're living in a house with 27 people, but yo, I have now $100,000.
Oh,
because my rent was only $200 every month. I eat vegetables and roti, fam.
Yeah. They show some of the conditions that people are living in. Let me see if we're right here. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit more over here, but like right here, the highest point, most replayed in the video, they start showing what ends up happening because of this influx. Remember, also another point that before I continue, that they brought up that I want to pinpoint over here. It went from like 400,000 a year to 1 million.
400,000 was still a lot, bro.
But that was like what it was supposed, like it was a comfortable number where, you know, we don't have to raise taxes too much. We can house everybody we're bringing into the country. Like 400,000 was part of the plan. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think 1 million was part of the plan. Maybe 600,000, maybe a part of the plan, but 1 million plus, they're probably like, now it's like, ooh, this is way more people than we expected.
Expected.
So now we're gonna have to raise this, raise that, raise this.
That's unfair. That's unfair because Harvinder called his cousin, and his cousin Sarah Pritt just sat here, came here on a vacation, and just came off the plane and just never went back home. And then claims to be landed.
Salute to BJ Gill. He over here in the chat. He's a South Asian brother over there from the West Coast. Actually, Surrey, right? He says you're close to right, but a little bit more complex than that. Laugh out loud. I hate to admit. So we're almost there.
So it's more complex.
Yeah.
It's more, but I feel bad for them because you're getting still scammed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then now you have people hating a culture that don't really understand that they've been bamboozled to come here from the white man.
Yes.
I'm just being real.
But then there's a percentage of people, because of this influx of people that have come here, that are like, all right, so now that I'm here, whether I'm in, a lot of the people are starting to go outside of the system. Remember, there's a whole movement of gangsters that come from over there too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's coming here too, fam. And he gets into it. Watch this.
Now only exist for students to drop out of, often charging them a $500 refund fee before they move on to a public institution.
Oh my God, I keep on stop. I want to let the man cook, but how much more fees are they going to charge these niggas, bro? $500 to get out?
Bro, yo, they must hate us right now. They're like, what, your country? This is my country. Look how much money I'm paying to stay here.
Yo.
What? You know what? Shout out to Alma Punjab them. They're getting it rough, bro.
No Vaseline, pause.
They're getting it rough, bro. I'm sitting here thinking you guys are in my way, bro. You're not in my way, bro. You're not in my way, bro. You're not in my way, bro.
Hoping to get interviews from these
Holy
students.
shit, I'm probably in your
and
way.
all I found was empty classrooms.
All
as
the
the students had
empty.
dropped out before classes had even started. But
but
I
I
haven't
tell
even
you.
gotten to the craziest part of this entire situation.
drop
yet.
out
There
from
are
the job.
individuals with complete vertical monopolies on the whole process. The student software Unis portal
this.
and Flare Management are owned by the same individual, Anurag Sachdeva, who is also an immigration consultant. This person legally operates at every step of the immigration process for Indians.
Sick nigga.
Hey. Don't call him that.
My bad. My youth over here, Anurag Sachdeva. He owns both things, bro. And he's probably just one.
His dad showed him that flex.
That is insane, bro. And the thing is, the person running the flex own people.
You see him? You see how lighter he is?
Mm-hmm.
You see how lighter he is? There's a different there's a casting system out there, fam. And the ones that they're importing in are the ones from some little small areas, and they're farmers and stuff like that. They'll literally give up their land to send their kids to these schools, and their kid drops out, goes and finds some job in a factory in Malton, and there we go. And he gets a car, and then two and two he builds it up, and he gets a house, and he brings in his cousin, he brings his moms, he brings everybody in after that.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So they kind of have a little more, they have a system because they know they're getting bamboozled. I don't blame them now for influxing the place and mashing up the place. I don't blame them.
And this ain't no white man that's on the screen over here, eh?
There ain't no white man, but yo, in his world, he is a white man.
Yeah, he almost there.
He's right there. He has Neanderthal in him.
Let's continue.
Also an immigration consultant. This person legally operates at every step of the immigration process for Indians.
You know what I mean?
Over there in India, you are sold the idea, and this is, I'm not from India, I wouldn't really know word for word.
To be made off international students, there is no incentive to keep them from coming into the country. Take Algoma University, a Canadian university with a satellite campus in downtown Brampton. Algoma is a public university whose admission rate has increased 900% in the last 3 years, with 92% of its student body being Indian. After an audit, it was found that 8 to 10% of the applications didn't pass English language requirements to study in Canada.
I want to get to what the results are, right?
You have to earn your right to immigrate. But if people told you you had that right every step of the way, only to pull the rug out from under you at the last second, who's really at fault here? So here we are. We've taken in more than we can handle, and we have an immigration crisis. But what happens to the people left behind by the system? And what happens to Canada as we deal with this massive influx? Nothing too crazy. Just ethnic conflicts, a housing crisis, and a 500% increase in crime.
What?
500.
What? They're out here mashing up the works.
This graph.
They're out here mashing up the works. Good, take all the blame off of us.
I knew you would love this part right here. Okay.
The Fraser Institute comparing population growth to new housing completions says it all. Canada's population has grown by around 1 million people in the last 3 years. 1 million people in a country with only 40 million people. That's less than the state of California. This has caused rent and mortgages to skyrocket to unsustainable levels. Housing all across Canada, from rural British Columbia to suburban Toronto, is now out of reach for most people. One-bedroom apartments average around 2,300 Canadian in rent all over southern Ontario, even in places hours outside of downtown Toronto. And the average price for a house in the greater Toronto area is over 1 million Canadian. That's not just downtown Toronto. That's places like Bradford, Ontario, a town of 40,000 people 2 hours outside of downtown Toronto. Let that sink in. $1 million, not to live in downtown Toronto, but to live anywhere outside of the city in the area. And this all happened in like 5 years. The housing crisis has not only destroyed the livelihood of Canadians, but has also destroyed the livelihood of immigrants who are scammed into coming to the country. Ads like this are all over apartment classifieds.
Look at that, 475.
In Brampton. People sleeping in cots side by side in basements. Or this ad, offering free rent to any woman who's willing to partake in a friends with benefits relationship. And
crazy.
They're doing
this is crazy.
That is the wildest thing I've heard this year. One of the wildest things. Gucci third leg was.
But we're almost done. There's got to be something that like soon. Soldier Boy's gonna pop out soon. Just
has to. Yeah. But this woman, and let's bring back the ad so you can see the ad over here. This is how crazy it is, and some people are probably taking this ad. So let me pull this up. So let me go closer so I can see it. Description: room fully, read fully before messaging. Only for girls. Private or shared accommodation in a much affordable rent of just 300 Canadian a month.
Told you.
Right. Location 5 minutes long distance from Bramaley's city center. Accommodations 1 apartment. Blah 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 blah. Rental 1 private. I guess you can get a private room for 100 CAD. All right. If interested, drop a message for more details, and anything can be negotiated. Now the notes. Okay. Note 1. In the second bedroom, an Indian boy, me, is staying. Note 2. Regular friends with benefit relationship. It will be maintained private and confidential. Same as expected from your side too.
What? Yo, run them out of here. I saw them there. What?
I don't understand what's going on, bro. There's no way we're not living in a simulation, bro. There's no way, bro. Like, we're not real, fam. Like, I'm pinching myself.
This is not.
I can feel it, but like, I'm a synthetic character. We're not here anymore, bro.
That is not real.
It's real. In Brampton right now, near Bramley.
I was actually
walk away from Bramley Center.
You know what? I was actually hearing about extras in these homes that they're renting out and stuff like that. I was hearing about that, but see, I couldn't understand what they were saying when I'm around some of them little Punjabi youths. You know what I'm saying? That I would hear. I saw, yo, I give them this A for effort. Yeah. I'll give them an A for effort, dog. I'll give them an A for effort because you know what, bro? They figured it out. They figured it out. They seen how grimy the system really is. No matter where they're from and when they came here, nothing changed for them. You understand? Nothing really changed for them. They're actually in a worse situation being here.
I know, right?
Than being back home where they can do agriculture and start up their little businesses. And bro, where do people go?
Not to interrupt you, but the agriculture game, we've seen that was mashed up when there was a protest.
Okay, granted, but things started rolling back. Things have rolled back into play again, right? Let's say. Yeah. Right? Cool. Then the clothes we are wearing. You see the clothes we are wearing? Where the hell do you think most of this material comes from?
Over there.
Why do they need to come here? Become a tech guy? When the tech guys are calling me and you, huh?
They've been sold the dream.
They've been sold a dream. Is this the way they got us on boats too?
No. They took us by force.
Because I remember when Kanye was saying, hold on, Kanye was saying it was choice, right?
No, but our own people sold us to them people too.
Exactly. And look, their own people are doing the same thing.
Yeah. Facts. And look how dirty this mattress is, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, when one time I went to go look at a house, right? When I was on the house market looking for some homes. And I swear about 20 of them lived in one home. The way the kitchen had pure butter chicken stain on the plate, still up, plates high up to the. I said, I was like, I can't live here. Like, I don't even want this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm like, of course you're gonna live like that, bro.
I guess.
Come on, look at this. 1, 2, 3. It's like barracks. It's like, might as well join the army.
Yeah, but the crazy part about it is like you can negotiate with the homie here, not any of us, because it's only girls allowed. He's made sure to put that in the top of the ad, right? Yeah. Only for girls, in all caps. Only for girls. All right, so he's looking for a thing. You know what I'm saying?
A wife. A wife. Them man there looking for a wife, dog.
Yeah.
What you mean, bro? They're looking for a wife.
Nah, bro. Whoever's answering that ad, I don't want to. Like, if I'm him and I'm looking for a wife, and the girl who says, "Yeah, sure, I'll take that part of the ad," I don't want you to be my wife. You're a 304.
Whoa, yo. Trust me. Remember, enough of them. They lie and say they're virgins. Okay? Remember that?
And you're gonna take that part of the ad, and you're a virgin? Come on.
Virgin, enough of them are lying. They're not virgins.
But I won't believe you if I'm dude. You're gonna be like, yeah.
No, their parents. Their parents have to believe them.
I don't think their parents know that they're getting into this situation. Go rent the other place.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so what do you think? Yo, you don't think enough of them have high sex drive?
Yes, but if I'm one of these people's parents, right, and this ad pops up, and my son or daughter is going, and they're gonna take that ad, no, don't go anywhere near this guy who put up that ad. Get away from that guy.
He probably could own like 5 houses on the block in Brampton.
Oh my God, please no. Please no, not this guy. The guy who's offering friends with benefits with the place.
Then the next ad is plain. Next ad is plain. It's just normal, looking for students, and then he maneuvers you over to that one, and yo, fam, these guys are probably running a whole scheme you wouldn't even imagine, bro, because they're under the radar, bro.
He's probably running a whorehouse.
And you know what, bro? The way the economy's so messed up, bro, I don't kind of blame him.
Yeah,
I almost don't blame him. Yeah. I almost don't blame him. Like, if there was to be an influx of Jamaicans tomorrow morning, and yo, bro, you know what I mean? Yardies would be like, yo, you can come on me yard still, but you know what I'm saying? Yo, you have to get that job, I'm dead.
Yeah. Or you have to take the wood still, you know?
Yeah, right?
You can move in still shotty, but you have to take the wood still once.
I look 2 wives still.
Sometimes twice a week, because, you know, man get honey, you know?
Yeah, when me drink the Guinness and burn my weed.
Friday night for sure.
And you can burn weed in here. You can burn your weed.
She's in.
Everybody's in. Yeah, these them would be there like, yeah, man, I work on one farm. You know what I mean? I grow grabber. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I grow grabber. Your rent just got cut.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I think a lot of people would be doing the same thing, bro.
Yardmans who watch this, don't get no ideas, please. Okay,
bro. We've been running it. We've been here since the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s.
No. What the Yardman runs, the flex, and you know this, okay? And it's not only Yardmans, okay? other black men from the diaspora. They'll find a thing to catch in and knock her back lining out.
Yeah.
And now I'll even breathe
it. I'll even breathe it.
Now I got a crib.
Yeah, breathe. I get breathe. Now you're chilling. You know what I mean?
You're driving her car.
Everything. You know the mom.
Right? That's
the mom's calling his son.
I don't think that's only Jamaican. I think that runs with the Nigerians. That runs with
all of them. Every one of us. All of us.
Long dick the hell out of the white shorty, and then next
Rebecca.
Rebecca, and then you're in the crib, bro.
Rebecca.
Her
dad dinner trucker.
You know what I'm saying? You taking a little space in the closet. You're good, man. I'm good.
You're great. Shall I buy you some new boxers from Walmart?
Where do you think the space in the closet's coming from? When Shorty starts buying you shit after every night that you dick her down, I bought you this when I went to the store. Put it in the closet. Put it in my side of the closet, baby.
Right?
Why you're like this?
Buy you a PlayStation.
Right? Now you can't leave. Now you can't leave. You bought me the PlayStation. Oh, I can't leave now, baby.
You're
homosexual.
Homosexual.
Exactly. Right? Just make sure to keep on dicking her down. Don't catch nothing. Don't give her nothing. And that be happening too.
You're good. You don't have to. Where do you have to go? You can't go nowhere. You ain't got shit anyways. Better stick around that little heifer for a bit.
Don't give her nothing she can't cure.
Yeah. But this is wild though, man. I honestly, man, all the times I felt like they were in my way. Sorry to the Punjabi community, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when I be calling them fudu, all that type of stuff, using their own language on them. It's like, if I had known earlier, like y'all be getting played, I think I would have helped more of y'all.
It's like this. It's like if the tap was like this, like it was just dripping, and now man completely open the tap and the water's coming in, and now you're mad that water's coming in. You opened the tap, bro. You guys let it go from 400. Yeah, you went from 400,000 a year to $1 million, and you mad at me?
But can I be real? I really think 400,000 a year is even a lot.
Well, if you feel that that's a lot, then that's a lot.
50 go to BC, 50 stay here in Ontario, would have been good.
But now
the ones who make it, make it.
Right?
The ones who make it.
They went from what you already thought is a lot to more than double.
The ones that make it.
Well, now it's even more than that. And watch now. We're gonna continue this, and then we'll move on to the next topic because it's a good video, though. I want to spend the time on it.
Free rent to any woman who's willing to partake in a friends with benefits relationship. And the housing situation in Brampton is being monopolized by the same individuals who monopolize the immigration process. Look at this construction project in this Brampton neighborhood. These are people working under the table for below minimum wage, working past quiet hours with no safety equipment, modifying a single family home in a suburb to cram international students inside, for a property owned by an older first-gen immigrant, and in a city whose construction regulations are enforced by
what I say.
The first-gen immigrants are.
What I say.
The man's getting an extension on his house so he can bring in more. He can stash more people in the crib.
I guess he's helping people.
He's helping his pocket. And then watch the jobs that end up being coming.
You feel like you're like working a lot, or like you have a good work-life balance?
Not really. It's really hard to find work in Canada, and pretty much as I'm a student, so I'm not balancing myself between study and my work.
And sadly, this is the scenario with which most Canadians interact with Indians in the context of service environments at the bottom rung of society. These low-skilled, uneducated workers have also exacerbated Indian hatred in Canada, as most Canadians are faced with the daily occurrence of ordering a coffee from someone who doesn't know English or understand Canadian hygienic standards. This isn't because of their race or because they're fundamentally bad people. It's because they shouldn't be here in the first place. They're only here because of opportunistic middlemen and money-hungry universities. Blame them, not the young Indians who got scammed into coming here. Speaking of misunderstanding how things work, during my time in Brampton, there was one thing that stood out to me above all else. The cars. Every other car was an M-Spec BMW, a Lexus, a Mercedes, a Hellcat, a Charger SRT8. When I asked my friend Dion why everyone was driving luxury cars in a city that had been hit by an immigration crisis and a rental crisis, he told me the scary fact that nobody owns anything in Brampton. It's all taken out on credit. This is another one of Brampton's dark realities. Along with the exploitation of new stock immigrants for tuition and rent, they are also preyed upon to take out massive leases to get luxury cars and fit in with the local culture. Cars that are sometimes
fit in to keep up with the Joneses and assimilate into Canadian culture.
Told you.
And, right? They're putting themselves in debt even more to have all of these luxury whips.
Bro, they're like now the new blacks in a way. Like we're consumers of all the bullshit. But you see, the thing is, someone explained this to me the other day. Like sat me down and was like, "No, I peer credit them that pun," and I was like, "What? What do you mean everything them I get them alone? They can just say they're fresh to the country." So yeah, bank, I'll give you anything you want.
It's an incentive,
right? And I was like, wow. It's like, no, they don't have. Don't be worried about that. They don't have more than you. How?
So
because we have cold cash. The one thing with black people, we have cold cash. White people have cold cash. If we want something, we take our money and we go and buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we used to be like that, but bro.
And now we're what? We're smart enough to know. Huh?
Times are rough. I don't think people just have it like that. White, black, anybody else. I think.
But that's what I'm saying. So we're not as economically. We know right now to save our money. Whatever we can save, we're trying to save. Right? They're trying to keep up with the Joneses because technically, if something goes wrong, they can get on a plane and fly right back to India.
Yes, but here's where they got the one up on us, bro. They're opening businesses. We ain't. we do have businesses. Obviously, there's black businesses, but far and few in between were Indian-owned businesses.
Can
so
you go
put their money together and then go end up opening up a shop?
Yeah, but how long do they last? Let's be real. Every day there's a new tech shop opening up, and a cell phone shop opens up, and then you go back in a couple months later, and it's gone.
They've transferred it to something else.
Granted,
right?
But you
or
know,
it doesn't even have to be something like that. It could be like, what did they call that West Indian food? Tikka or whatever when they
Tikka, Hakka. Well, no, Hakka's Chinese
Hakka.
in India. Hakka's
Okay, well-
Chinese in India.
Well, the Chinese food. You go to a Chinese food spot, Indian people are making it. You go to the West Indian spot, Indian people are making it. So they don't even have to open up an Indian spot. You could just open up a West Indian spot, open up a Chinese food spot. You're good.
Well, what kind of Indian? It depends what kind of Indian.
Fam, we might be like, I'm not eating at that spot because the food doesn't taste as good as Twice as Nice or Ray Tay Tay. However, some next person's gonna go get their food and they'll be fine.
Okay. When you go to like a Shoeless Joe's and those things, that's where it's Indian, right? Too. Sri Lankan and stuff like that. When you go to the restaurants, Italian restaurant it's not an Italian cook. It's not an Italian man. It will be a Sri Lankan or an Indian man making your Italian food. I get it.
And owns it.
Directly, and yes, they will own it. Yes.
And
yes.
We're also leaving out the big one. Hello.
Yeah, Starbucks.
No, not Starbucks.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
They don't own those. A lot of white people and black people own those. Go look it up right now.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe the ones in Brampton are now being owned by an Indian man, but around Ontario and the rest
Around Ontario, no, but like, bro, Scarborough, hell yeah.
No, it'll be the couple. I've looked it up. A couple black people own Tim Hortons, so there are to blame too that they are taking money from the government and hiring. But no, I went to Scarborough the other day and there was a lot of Filipino in the Tim Hortons.
As an honorary Scarborough man now, bro. Trust me, bro. The Filipinos, yes, they're here, and there's in a couple of Timmys, but they're just in a couple.
It's in a couple.
Yeah. I'll tell you this. When you go to whatchamacallit, outside like the Kohlbergs and all that, then it's fair game. You know what I'm saying? But
Very fair game.
Once you're in the city, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me bring in this brother for a few minutes. Yo, what are you saying, brother?
Yo, how you treating my Indian brothers like that, bro?
You're coolie. You're coolie ras, yo.
Yardi happening over here from over there in Jamaica. Big salute over your Yardi.
Big salute.
Let me ask you a question, Yardi, quick, fast.
Go ahead.
What's your ethnic background? Are you like
straight out of India? Like my family roots, deep. If you go right through my family chain, straight out of India.
So, how did you guys get over to Jamaica?
Specifically, southern India. Indentureship. My family, like, if I go to my great grandparents, come straight out of indentureship, like quite literally. My great grandfather indentureship. That's basically the English brought us here.
Yeah.
The English brought us here to the Caribbean. So after slavery was abolished, and the Indians and the Chinese came over.
Yep.
That's literally what happened. But because my mother is Trini, so I'm Jamaican born Trini, right?
Mm-hmm.
My great grandfather on that side is from Guyana, and that family came straight out to India, and then that family went to Trinidad. And as you know, Trinidad is a predominantly Indian community. A bit of Afro in there, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then I'm here in Jamaica, so the Indian trade run right across the Caribbean, as you would imagine.
Yeah.
So that's why I see you guys talking about it after this. Run some jokes, you know.
No. It's just that they're different, and you guys know that you're different. The Caribbean Indian different from them, the Hindustan. You know, even though you're from there, you know, long lineage doesn't mean you take up everything they do now. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. But I will say this though. For what I understand, I've been doing a bit of reading. You know, I actually spoke to Friday about this one time when I came on your stream, right, Friday? And we were talking about this. And one of the things that is annoying, and is well, I wouldn't even say annoying. It's like
we're losing.
Oh, important. That was important,
I
dog.
was about to break it down.
That was important, dog.
And we had an Indian person to speak to. That's wicked. The YouTube gods are not loving us right now.
They're like, yo, no,
You already come back in. All right, forward back. Oh
Damn.
no, he good.
yo, I'm here. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
If I cut off, though, guys, there's a crazy rain going out here. So if the Wi-Fi chips out, just know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, no, it's all right. Break it down, and then you know we're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that there's a So basically, systematically speaking, the local system has misinterpreted and misprepared or underprepared themselves for what they were getting into. And on top of that, because they did not prepare, there was a shortage of housing, as you guys can see. But also, what that does is it forces these ethnic communities, like the Indians, to go into other communities and obstruct other communities, and hence, because they're obstructing the vibe of other communities, they're getting back what the reaction they're getting from the local. Hence, the reason why some of them are feeling like outsiders, if you understand what I'm saying. So, because of the poor management and the poor structuring within the city development, you're now left with a situation of overpopulation, oversaturation, de de deculture, deculture appropriation. Then you are left with this situation of mass disgruntlement. You understand?
Break down deculture appropriation. I need to know what that is.
Basically, they're deconstructing the culture. So in other words, you're telling the Indians you can't come here and be your way. You have to be our way. So you're basically telling them, all right, yeah, you come from India. We don't care about that. You come to Canada, be Canadian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't want to do that. They want to be themselves, you know? They want to bring their culture here. But you have now brought them into your environment where you're forcing them to change to suit your agenda for them to be here. And that basically, so you're telling someone not to be themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, you have a social psychology where you have a set of people that are like, so wait, why did you tell us to come here in the first place? Why did you say that the cost of life is going to be better here if we are not meant to be ourselves and kind of bring our culture to your culture and blend? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you're getting what you see, you know? It's a bit unfortunate, but it's what it is, you know?
So let me ask you one quick question before we let you go, right?
Yeah, no problem.
When you're hearing, as somebody who's a brown man, right?
Yeah.
South Asian descent, and you're seeing some of the backlash that some of like the people who are newly getting here, the immigrants, are getting. Do you take offense to it, or is it like I'm not the same?
No, I don't know. The truth, I'm being honest. So this is no disrespect to anyone. I don't really take offense to it, but because I read a lot and I understand what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? I understand what's happening. So it doesn't feel the same for me, but because I never experienced that. When I lived in London, because I lived in London for a year, I experienced something different. Most people in London thought I was from the Middle East, just the way how I look, right?
Wow.
So the perception of me, especially this, so I'll tell you a true story. One time I was walking around and I was linking with this one girl, and she's like, "So yo, what do you have? Are you the son of a king?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Well, you look like you're from Dubai and stuff. Like you're supposed to have gold chains and stuff." I'm like, I mean, I have things, but I'm not going to show it off just like that, you know? She's like, "What? The Middle East people roll heavy." I'm like, "But I'm not from the Middle East. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm a yard man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want a yard thing, you have to deal with a yard thing, you know?" So
She
I've
got
dealt with that
confused.
before. She got twisted, brother. You know what I mean? So I've dealt with that before, but I've never dealt with like feeling like an outsider. And the funny part is, here's the funny part. Even here home in Jamaica, growing up, sometimes I felt like the outsider. You know?
Mm.
And that's the crazy part. Because of my complexion, I'm a much lighter skin than majority of. I'm in the 1% bracket in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Or maybe the 3%. It's not a challenge, but it's something you have to grow up and deal with as a person. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I have to deal with it, bro. Yo, I don't want to take your show too long. I just wanted to come run some jokes with you guys. Yo, Dusty Wallace, big up yourself, brother.
God
You don't
no.
know. I heard
God
you had
no.
a little. I heard you had a slight illness issue a couple months ago, or so. Hope you're feeling steady and
Yeah.
strong. You know what I mean?
I'm
More
kicking.
strength to you,
Kicking
my brother.
again. Yeah,
And
kick.
yo, Friday, big up yourself. I love what you do, Bill. Keep it up. You know what I mean? And
Salute to you.
J. Cole, don't bother tell Drizzy what to do, brother. You stepped out of a war and you can't tell a man
Jeez.
instruction, bro. My brother, deal with your
Jeez. I
issues,
told you.
Crowdy.
I
My
told
brother,
you.
deal
Bam
with
bam.
your problems, big man. So don't bother give my bro instruction. Yeah, you want him to rap. You should have rapped too, boy.
You know what I'm
Talk to
saying?
them.
Anyway,
Talk to
yo,
them.
Friday, big up yourself. I don't want to take your show too long, bro. Go ahead
Big
and do
up
your thing. Big
yourself,
up yourself.
brother.
Big
Don't
up yourself.
know. Salute to OVO Yardy right there.
Salute. Bam bam.
You know what I'm saying? He's representing the O from all the way in Jamaica, man.
This man's in Jamaica.
You know,
You
I
what
don't
mean?
know if you know OVO Yardy, he's blind.
Yes, I know. I
Yeah,
checked
yeah,
out
yeah.
his profile and everything. I was like, okay, you know what I mean? I would never, you know what I mean? That's real. He comes in and he fills in for me on those days where he kicks some real knowledge. I've heard him. I'd be like, yo, this nigga kicking some real knowledge.
He's a real
And
one,
like
man.
what he just said right now, he don't feel no ways because you want to know why? He's a Jamaican Indian. There's difference. Them clean, them still bubble up a gal. They can breed a black gal because a black gal want a coolie baby. There's little
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Hold on.
saying?
I'm gonna bring in
difference, bro. There's a difference, a complete difference that my brought up. See, you know what I mean?
Facts. One second, I'm gonna bring in somebody.
Yeah.
AGB.
What up?
Oh.
Quick disclaimer, AGB. No F-bombs today, sir.
I'm doing Friday. I told you I was rusty I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
Okay.
I'm French Canadian. You can't blame me, bro.
No. You're a YouTuber. I can't blame you.
I just got off of F-bomb probation.
What?
I just got off the F-bomb probation, so I'm back.
Put me on probation now.
I just got off.
I never put nobody on probation. Don't get
I'm
nervous.
playing.
So from you over there in Montreal, and I'm going to get off of this immigration scam thing because I have a next topic that's really pretty hot over here.
Let's go.
Montreal, are y'all being affected?
You're gonna have to be more specific by what?
Are you seeing more brown people in Montreal than before? I know Montreal has a very diverse culture.
Especially like where I'm living right now is like it was all white people because like since I moved to Vaudreuil, it was all white people here. What I remembered, it's like a third brown people now.
What?
Yeah, it's like one of those areas where it's like turning into like all brown because it's like they move here and then they're like they tell their families and all the brown people want to move here. It's a nice fucking area. That's why.
It's right away, this guy with the F-bomb, bro.
Sorry.
You get one more, bro.
I won't do it again.
So now I know Montreal is a little bit racist.
Oh yeah.
Right? Them French white boys over there can be hella racist.
Yeah, this is more of an English area, though, to be honest.
But as somebody who moves around Montreal, and you know how the Montreal people, like from my experience, how they've dealt with me as a black person, some of them hardcore French boys, they're not nice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I've asked for directions, and somebody's just sitting there in their car, and they just stayed like this the whole time. The girl's like trying to look over, and then one of the guys hits like elbows the girl, like don't even look over at him. And I'm like just trying to find directions, bro. But they don't want to talk to me because I'm black. How are those? Have you seen those interactions, like those Jean-Guy, Francois? How do they interact with the Indian people?
Only recently when there's not like before, not really. I'd never seen that, but recently, like everyone, including the ones that have been here a long time, are like, yo, what are they doing? They're bringing so many of them here. Like, that's just what everyone's saying now. That's what I hear. But no, I've never heard them treating Indians like black people, as crazy as it is to say. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen it.
Right. So
I mean, listen, you know how some of these French Quebecois are. There's for sure some of them that hate everyone who's not a Quebecois.
Yeah.
For real, like.
Yeah. I could imagine the kind of words that those guys have come up with in French for the Indian people over there. If they're having the same amount of like immigration that's happening over in Montreal that's happening here, I don't even want to know what them French boys are calling
that immigration is like, it's predominantly Quebec and Ontario taking it, and then predominantly the big cities. I think Quebec takes like 45% of those immigrants, and I think if I'm not mistaken, Ontario takes slightly more, a higher percentage, but that's like the high 90s of percentage. So like the rest of the country, they don't really go there. It's all like the dense urban areas of Quebec and Ontario.
Yeah.
That's why you see they're all packed up into one area.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, well, listen, man. I feel like we beat this topic to death.
We'll say the Quebec government is not happy about it.
Well, listen, man. There's a lot of people not happy.
Maybe they're mad every other day about that. They complaining on the radio and stuff. I know.
Wow. They're being outright with it. They're just like saying,
Francois Legault is like, yo, like, why are we having all these immigrants? Quebecers aren't afraid to go on the media and talk about what, like,
this is what I'm talking about.
About that.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I know that over here we're a little bit more conservative or fake with the way that we explain things or the way we act. But I know in Montreal, they're like, we don't care if people think we're a little bit racist. It doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, look at it as like, if they don't do the way they see it, whether it's true or not, is if they don't do it, then all of Quebec is just going to turn into Ontario. It's just going to be French speaking and not have any of the English speaking and not have the French culture. That's what they think.
Yeah.
So they get like really North Korea-esque in defending it sometimes.
Yes. And with the people who immigrate over to Montreal or to Quebec, those immigrants don't only have to learn English, they have to learn French.
Yeah, they can't even go to English school. You have to go to French school. You can only go to English school here is if your family has a history of going to English school. So like my son goes to English school, right? He can only go to English school because I went to English school in Quebec. If you're from anywhere outside and you outside of Canada and if you did English school in Canada, you have a right to English school in Quebec, but that's the only way is if you or your parents did it already. If you didn't, it's French school.
Wow.
All the Chinese immigrants, all the Indian immigrants, all those people.
Like if you put up a sign, it has to be in French, or if there's English on it, the French has to be above and twice as big.
Or three times as big or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they go on, it's crazy.
Yeah. But like if you're somebody who wants to immigrate from another country, don't think that you're gonna go there and just learn how to speak English and then just go move around the country. No, you're better off just coming to Ontario.
Yeah. The people who it's better to come to Quebec, I would say, is if French is already your native tongue.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot
like
of
a Congolese person.
What would you say?
Like a Congolese person.
Yeah, or like anywhere in North Africa, the northern African countries, a lot of them speak French, or at least speak French as a second language. Or even like Haiti. That's why there's so many Haitians here.
Haitians,
exactly.
They speak French. It's almost exactly the same as Creole. It's a slight tweak, like
you
know. So that's
Yeah.
So they grasp it. They can grasp it right away as soon as they get there.
I mean, when someone speaks, I listen to a lot of the Haitian music, so I got it better. But like, even when I started listening to it, I was able to grasp Creole for the most part pretty easily, just with a basic French knowledge. You know, if you're into it, it's a lot more similar than you would think.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. It's Creole and French. It's like Creole is just basically super slang, broken French with a little Spanish in it, type shit.
Yeah. Basically.
Patois.
Yeah. Basically, it's like French patois.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But salute to all of the immigrants that are coming down here, man. Like I just wanted to expose the scam. That this video really opened my eyes to a lot of shit, man. And bro, that 1 million is the one that's just been hitting me in the gut. Like from 400,000 to 1 million a year, bro. Yeesh.
I keep saying 400,000 was even a lot.
Yeah, no, when you start getting into the millions in a country where our population literally just hit 40 million, it's like, and like, it's not like they're building all kinds of new hospitals and new infrastructure and fixing all the bridges and making the roads bigger and doing all the stuff you would need to keep the same quality of life. They're just bringing in way more people.
That's a fact.
And the one thing I'll say, this is what gets me, is they're like, oh, we need all these people to work jobs that other people won't work. But then they'll tell you, on the other hand, those are all the jobs that AI is going to get rid of in 5 years, 10 years. So it's like, then why are we bringing all these extra people for those jobs so then they can be homeless? Like, what?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's facts. The robots are going to take those jobs anyway. I got a topic here for us. I want to just switch gears and go over to the West Coast.
Okay.
Do y'all think that Bricc Baby is on the chopping block next? So I'll explain. Adam just fired, or I don't know if Adam fired, but Sharp just left the No Jumper universe. Okay. People have been making multiple videos, myself included.
He got fired. He kind of like fake flexed with leaving, and Adam was like, all right, bye.
Leave. We never liked you anyway. And then they just had the stomp party on him, right?
Yeah.
However, I think Bricc Baby might be next. Because what got revealed not too long ago is that he wanted to get Dijon a lawyer after he got shot. Now y'all remember Dijon Paul, the guy who was there, right? He and the whole rumor of him getting shot. Now that happened, and people over there at Joe No Jumper denied it and stuff like that. But at the time when it was going on in the thick of things, it was revealed that Bricc Baby was like, well, listen, cuz if this is happening on 6-0, then maybe you should call a lawyer. Or maybe you should get a little bit more money out of him, cuz.
Adam's not gonna like that. I could see, like, the one thing I'll say though is I feel like Bricc Baby's the last one he has around who's really tapped in with the whole gang culture, and I think Adam kind of wants that just in his back pocket. But I'm sure there's another person he could get to do that.
I have a theory, but I'll let y'all know in a minute. I'll play a little bit of this video from Point and Shoot. Salute to them.
Shout out to Point and Shoot.
Of course. These guys are the best at reactions.
Oh man, trust.
All right, so I just was probably talking in that Bricc Baby wanted to see No Jumper go down. He wanted to see the 16 burn. He wanted to see the walls of that building falter to his very feet. So he went ahead and reached out to Dijon to help him sue. And so Bricc Baby was probably talking in Dijon's ear like something like this, like, Dijon, we is not fucking with this white boy no more, cuz on the dead homies. We is not fucking with cuz a bitch. We gonna get cuz up out of here, cuz on the dead homies. He's a bitch, cuz, and I'll fuck his ugly ass wife too, cuz.
His impression is way better than mine.
That's how I think the conversation probably went. Okay, so and then this allegation would get back to the 16. The 16 would find out about this, and he would confront Bricc Baby about this live on the No Jumper
Watch
show.
the confrontation.
And Bricc Baby denied the whole thing. So this would actually, Bricc Baby's denial of this would go on to set off a very interesting chain of events that I'm about to go over with you guys, starting with the first clip. So the first clip I've got here is Sharp Rob's ex-girlfriend, Damn Homie, the Coney Island Squid. She's the one who actually put this on.
Salute to Damn Homie. Okay, we don't feel the same way as Point and Shoot do about you. I seen her in the chat earlier. You got to stop at that Coney Island Squid, though, homie. That's wild.
On blast.
I really can't say shit about it.
Huh?
You're just saying that because she's your friend, and she's
Not just
cool.
that, but like that's the homie,
You
fam.
got funny names.
But Coney Island Squid is crazy.
It is crazy, but that's why people watch his channel. If he talks about me, I want a crazy name. I don't just want, oh, it's AGB. I want a crazy name.
I know.
The crazy name is the best part.
You want him to call you. You want him to say some wild stuff about you. I get it.
Yeah. Then you embrace it. It's dope.
AGB, the Red Beard Bandit, or some shit like
that. That'd be better than that.
Red Beard Bastard.
Something.
Okay, let's go.
Adam not being loyal because Sharp is the one that told Dejan to sue Adam. Was it not Sharp and Bricc that was telling Dejan to sue Adam and play victim? Let's ask Dejan.
Now, apparently, the 16 has already known about this allegation and he swept it under the rug a long time ago. But now, Damn Homie made this clip.
Bricc Baby conspired to tell Dejan to sue No Jumper.
I think there's some dun. I think it's true.
I definitely. I told you I had talks with him. I didn't try to tell him to sue No Jumper. I said no. Tell Adam to give you your money so you could come back if you really got shot. I'm
Right. What? So he says he didn't tell Dejan to sue, but he.
Okay, let's stop there for a second, and I'm going to play another clip for y'all in a minute. Thoughts, gang? Is he in Dejan's ear like, bro, that's what's happening? Take that white boy down.
I mean, it's possible.
That would be grimy. That would be grimy for him to be doing that and then sitting there in the building and, you know what I mean? Still making money off of the network and shit. Like, that'd be some grimy.
Adam smoking mad cigarettes, getting money off of podcasting.
Yeah, like that'd be some wild work, like dangerous work.
I'm looking at it like this. Like, let's say we all worked together and we were No Jumper, and like Friday was Adam, and like someone accidentally shot someone, and I wasn't there, and I wasn't involved. I have no idea. And you're calling me and the person's calling me and telling me. I'm gonna probably be like, well, fam, you got to get a lawyer. Like, why are you hitting me up? Like, that'd probably be what I'd say. Like, not knowing anything of what's going on. But if then you're like, I get him for as much money as you can, then it's like, all right, well, that's
nope. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying a damn word.
Right? But here's the thing. It was more than just get a lawyer. It was like, this is what they were willing to quote unquote settle for, which is allegedly because Adam said, stands on nobody got shot over there. And Bricc Baby was like, why don't you get a little bit more than that? And then his explanation was like, listen, bro, on 6-0, if that's all you're gonna get, then you may as well come back, or you should get a little more.
Yeah, that's pretty sneaky.
Him say
go there and say nothing. Like, it would be another thing if Bricc Baby then went in and went to Adam and was like, "Yo, did you get this man shot?" Because if someone at the network said that to me, the first thing I would do is call Friday and be like, "Yo, Friday, why is somebody telling me that you got them shot? Should I be worried? What the fuck's going on?"
Oh my gosh!
Sorry.
Okay, here's the thing. And I'm going to give you guys a quick theory before I get into this next clip here.
Yeah.
I don't think that a security shot this dude. I think that's what the problem is.
So what do you think?
I think one of the hood guys that are in there was cleaning their burner and shot him by mistake. And they've been calling him security the whole time. They've been saying security. If he got shot in any kind of way or grazed or whatever, they've been saying security for this almost like 6 months. But ain't no security ever shot him. It's not the Bricc, because the Bricc is telling them get more money. But it's somebody that's kind of like the Bricc, like another. They have mad gangsters in there, bro.
Mad gangsters. Mad gangsters running in and out.
Yes. Yeah. I think somebody shot them. It could have been a staff member who's a gangster, like in front of the camera staff member who's a gangster, and he's just not saying who actually shot him.
I mean, how are you gonna get some money if you can't like pretty much claim you're a victim? You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it's a gangster that shot you in there, then it's one thing. But if it's security, then I can sue the company.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, it's been long enough. Has he shown a wound or something?
Well, that's where things started getting a little mucky, right? It was like, where is the flesh wound? Like the man had a cast for a while and he was on crutches.
So there should be something you could show someone.
Listen, man,
maybe he's building his case.
Maybe
he's been building his case for a while. He went back to Fig Community World. Or back on Fig, the same guys that he was calling workers and blah, 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 blah. He ended up working for them now.
That's so ironic.
Right? And now he's spilling more tea. Watch him.
Wow, so this was unexpected.
it up, but I really want Dijon. You've sent tell the people what Bricc Baby told you. I'm saying what he texted you about.
Oh my God.
Yeah, when you was finna leave. You know what I mean? He was finna. No, you was finna leave, and he told you he texted you some shit, and he told you what to do. Tell the people. I'm the people.
This is what I was. All right, well, let me talk.
Wow, so this was unexpected. These three were sitting around talking about their favorite ice cream or some shit, and then T-Rail bursts through the door. He's acting like he's had a couple tequilas, and he says, "You need to tell them right now."
I want to say that it wasn't just one person at No Jumper that reached out to me during that time with options. Like I said, it was multiple people. I won't just pin it on one person. And if anybody accused me of lying in that regard, I do have that proof. I said, either they really are trying to help or they really are trying to just be messy and hurt.
Right.
And I said, either way, I don't need to be there.
Wow. So Dijon's instincts were spot on. Let me.
So he said there's more than one person that was trying to tell him to get some money out of Adam. I didn't even have the video up. The three people are Sharp, Bricc Baby, as aforementioned, and Poetic Flacco. Flacco denies it in his video. Flacco already did a reaction to this, and he was like, "Oh hell no, hell no."
Flacco did, I'm sure. Flacco did. Flacco was like, "Yo, because Flacco just wants to seem cool."
Sharp didn't do it.
You don't think Sharp got up in his ear? Sharp's been revealed to be kind of a snake. I think Sharp probably told him.
Yeah, but he didn't do it though. He didn't do it. He didn't do that.
We got to think too, like at this point, has Dijon shown like that this is true? Because a lot of this could just be him trying to start something.
He's been standing on the fact that he got shot this whole time, bro.
No, I'm saying about that. Like, did these people really talk to him, or is he just saying that?
I think, and with all due respect, because I mess with those guys over there at No Jumper, I think he's telling the truth. Yeah, I think they were like, "Yo, get some more money out that white man, yo. Let's do it right now, man. How much you get? 100K? Oh, you better get 500. Are you dumb?"
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
He's like, I can't wait for someone to come in there and shoot me.
Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying? And the No Jumper universe has been taking a hit over a space of years, right? With AD and all them leaving, and then Adam going through all his stuff. So, and then he reconfigured the whole thing and took away the news and a bunch of shows.
Yeah.
Bruh. A lot of these guys, they probably were like, "Oh, this ship is going down. You better take whatever you can, because they're gonna fire us too." And then it started going back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It didn't sink. It didn't go all the way out like they thought. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, "Oh, well, my bad. I ain't say nothing." as you were.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because they thought it was going down, bro. They like, if you were to report on this time last year or maybe a little bit before, it looked like No Jumper wasn't gonna make it, bro.
I wouldn't say that. I would just say they were flipping their script, like.
Bro, when Adam was going through the allegations with the young thing, it was like cancel time for him, bro.
Yeah, it was looking for a minute like it might be.
Yeah. And even all till now, Adam, even though he still has the biggest platform over there, he's become like, with all due respect, quote unquote, a lolcow for the internet.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
100%, bro.
LOL. So I'm gonna give you some internet language. Lolcow. LOL-cow is how it's spelled. It's just basically something that people just laugh at. So when I post Adam, and I'm not posting him on some memeing him or joking on him or anything. I just post him whatever happened on No Jumper. The comments that come in are, "Oh, Adam16, PDF, da-da-da-da-da." It's never, and he could be talking about some positive shit or doing something where he looks good. The comments are still hateful.
Still hateful.
So a lot of people, like, there's a percentage of people who watch No Jumper just to hate watch them now or react to them.
I can't. I don't really. I watch it, but I don't really hate on Adam. I don't really hate on Adam.
Listen, man, the decisions he makes is the decisions he makes is the way I look at it, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people make a living off of not being happy with his decisions.
Yeah.
Look at Point and Shoot. This has 93,000 views in 2 days. All he does is react to these guys.
I think, you know how Sharp didn't go in the cipher? It's because he knew Point and Shoot was gonna destroy him and roast them.
Yeah.
How Point and Shoot does the singing and like mocks them, bro. It would have been over for Sharp if that happened.
Besides the almighty suspect angle, I think he could have got around that. Even though, and I don't want to go into the Sharp thing, but almighty suspect yellow taped him, bro.
Yellow.
Everybody's been yellow taping this guy. Okay, well, I want to talk about Sharp quick fast before we get to this next ADAM22 topic here.
Yeah.
But last consensus on this Dijon thing. I think I put up a poll here asking on Bricc Baby. Because he gave his explanation. Do you think Adam's gonna fire him next?
I'd say like 70%, yeah.
Really? 70% yes?
I think so.
Wow.
From what you're saying, what you said, yeah, I think probably it's that video seemed like a foreshadow to a firing. Like Adam tends to Adam doesn't just fire you. Adam makes a story arc out of firing you.
He builds it up.
He might have started a story arc.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're close to what the audience is saying. 60% of the audience is saying yes, and 40%, actually 62% just changed, and 38% is saying no. What do you say, Dusty? Is Adam firing Bricc Baby next?
For sure. I've been on top of Bricc Baby's head, man. I've been telling you that.
I think there's a percentage yes, but not as high as you guys might feel. I think it's like 20% yes that he's going to fire him. And then the other 80% is that he can't fire him.
That's
so
30%.
Yo, if he could fire AD, or no, AD and them left, right?
They left.
They left. Let's get that clear.
Yeah.
They left.
So there wasn't going to
But
be no furniture moving.
If he could depart from an AD, trust me, he could depart from Bricc Baby.
No, but the thing that you said is they left. If he's like, yo, get out, there might be some furniture moving. Fam, this guy went on the thing. He was almost crying. I'm going to call out Kill Squad, blah, 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 blah. Like, he doesn't know how to separate the street stuff from the internet stuff.
Yeah.
It bleeds over all the time. So I'm just theorizing. I'm just podcasting. But if Adam was to be like, yo, you're fired, that place is getting shot up.
Nah.
Yeah, I think it's
I think he'll walk with grace. He'll walk with grace.
I think it depends the circumstances.
It depends. Yeah.
If he does something where he it's his fault, then Adam is waiting for that to push him away, right?
Yes.
But if Adam just outright say right now is just like you're done, I agree with Friday. Yeah, that place getting shot up.
Shut up! I'm bringing out Kill Squad. He's gonna go on his stream. He's gonna snitch himself out.
Guilty about something,
no.
So he can make him leave because of that.
Yeah,
it would have to be security, escorting him out, type of stuff. That's what would make him snap.
Yeah.
They get security will come right up on you and be like, hey, pick you up and just bring you outside. He wants to squabble.
So there's that. Security does that today. What about tomorrow, the next day,
3
days
hours
when you're
later.
driving back to your crib? You're always looking over your shoulder worrying about Kill Squad, bro.
Nah, man. He'll be wanting to get his job back.
Hopefully.
He'll be wanting to get his job back. He'll probably be outside the building like, Adam, come on, man. Come on, man.
I hope so, man, because if it's the other way.
For a little bit.
For a little bit.
Because if this guy if he loses it and just goes off and goes left, Adam's not safe, bro. I'm sorry, man. This Bricc Baby guy's
but he's gotta know if he wants to continue doing this and be an influencer online and stuff like that, and to get another job or even for him to do his own thing, he's gonna have to cool out because Adam still has reach.
I don't.
You know what I'm
seem to be
saying?
understanding that. Like Friday said, he doesn't separate like the.
I know, but he's gonna learn that day. That's the day he has to learn. Like, bro,
he's
you
fired.
lost your job. It's like Craig, you got fired on your day off. You know what I mean? You lost your job.
Yo.
How many times have you lost a job and you wanted to beat up the owner but you never did. You never did. We all hate the boss.
True.
Did we ever beat up the boss?
No, but I think Bricc Baby would.
He worked a regular
You
job.
got fired. You got fired. You're not going. You got fired. You're done.
Bricc Baby is the epitome of the guy, if he wasn't in office, that when you fire him, you have to make sure that the security is right next to him when you give the announcement.
You don't give him too tough of a chair.
Yo, bro, Bricc Baby's like this small, bro.
So? And I'm not saying that I'm afraid of this nigga or anything like that. You know
He's like this small, bro.
But I'm just saying he's ignorant, bro. The man pulled out a strap when they were having that thing, and he got blocked. He got pushed up on the wall. That whole thing with him and DW's brother there.
Yeah.
T-Nice.
T-Nice, yeah.
Right? T-Nice, they said, had him up on the wall and was pushing his burner down his leg and stuff like that. Like, bro, they tried to change it was he tried to put my phone down my leg, but like, bro, you guys keep on slipping and talking about the illegal guns that you have over there in this man's office. Like, I shouldn't know about this up here in Canada, bro. I'm not there. I'm looking at it and I'm finding out through the internet.
Oh man.
How should we know this?
Because you know what? Bricc Baby talks too much.
Oh, thank you.
Way too much, bro.
Way too much.
Like about way too much stuff, like way too deep and specifically. Like at that point, it's like, bro, if you want to sound hard, just make up stories, bro. Like,
yeah.
Take a story that's all made up but similar to your real story and tell that, and you're good.
And you're great.
I've watched this guy dry snitch himself about 8 times over the 2-3 years he's been over there, bro. I'm surprised they don't have a RICO on this nigga right now, bro. Adam should get, and listen, I don't want anybody to lose their job, okay?
Yeah.
Theoretically, if Adam don't want a RICO, he might need to get rid of this guy.
Yeah.
Because he's in, like, if anything, if he gets a case, they're going over mad no jumper content.
So now you think Adam can't get rid of him and there will be now a shootout, da-da-da-da-da. See what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna know Adam's gonna step up security. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
He's gonna need to, because
he's gonna need to step up security with these weirdos if he doesn't.
Till Bricc Baby does something else, and Adam could like make Bricc Baby feel responsible for it and push him out where he like feels bad and he's like apologetic to Adam. I really think that's Adam's best bet, and I think that that's something like what Adam will do.
I agree with you there, AGB. I gotta agree with you. Like, Bricc Baby is prone to mess up. We've seen this at this point now with him talking to Dijon, giving him too much blah 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 blah. He should have shut up.
Yeah.
This is not his first strike, because there was the other one with him accepting money for interviews and he got caught. And Adam was like, his excuse was like, Adam had done some type of interview swap for a bunch of promotions. So he thought it was cool to get money for interviews. So he did it a couple times too. And he was charging like 5 racks to be on the podcast that he had at the time.
Yeah.
So this is not strike 1. This is strike. Hold on, where's my cap? Strike 2.
Man.
I don't know, man. 2. So if he's so prone to be doing little weird shit, right?
Yeah.
No offense to the West Coast. He gonna do it again, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna mess up again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then as soon as he does that, it's gonna be like, yo, listen, Bricc Baby, I gave you a few chances, man. That thing happened before with the money, and then the whole thing with Dijon, and now this thing here. Come on,
you
man.
Gotta go.
I gotta let you go, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. You're making it bad for business. You gotta understand that, bro.
Or it could be like, yo, you're putting too much out there. I'm worried you're gonna get in trouble. Like, Adam's a narcissist. He's gonna put it on him. He's gonna put it on Bricc Baby. Like, you know, you're really gonna get yourself in trouble. Like,
Yeah. If you continue to keep on podcasting like this, you're gonna get a RICO, bro. I think your best bet is to leave.
I call the kill squad.
You can pull his little man.
Right? While you're thinking it's a great conversation, that's what's happening on this.
It's surrounded. Whole place surrounded, right? On crib.
Right?
On crib.
Once he walks out, I don't know what's gonna happen next, bro. That's my feeling. I don't know if no matter how good that conversation happens with Adam and letting Bricc Baby go, I don't know what happens next, bro.
I don't know, but he'll fight another gangster. This gangster will pop up in there like, hey, what up, cuz?
They better, because Bricc Baby is actually now starting to podcast better.
Yeah.
It took him a while, but he's now starting to get into his shit.
Well, he probably could branch off and do his own thing.
Yeah, right. I hope that's working out for the other guys like Sharp. The only person, and then we have another topic on Adam. The only person that is working out for that does their own thing is Poetic Flacco.
Yeah. Seen him on the act.
Bro, I think Flacco is going to leave on his own. He doesn't need to get fired. He's like, I'm getting more money when I sit in my house and do my YouTube videos. He bought a Benz. And sometimes his YouTube video does better than the No Jumper channel.
Yeah.
And he's messing with Act Heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Heavy.
So I think Flacco's out of here, bro. He's bigger than No Jumper at this point, with all due respect.
Which is crazy. It really is.
I don't know if that's a bold statement, but I think Flacco might be like, if No Jumper is here, hold on. If No Jumper is here, Flacco's like right there.
Oh,
individual there.
Him
like,
as a one
individually who could really do something by themselves or have No Jumper gone and it not really affect them that much.
Yeah. He'll be okay.
His video counts on some of his reactions are do better than No Jumper interviews. Maybe not No Jumper to show the podcast when they're going to get together, but like to say an individual interview of somebody we don't care about. I'm watching the Flacco video over an interview of some guy I don't care about on No Jumper.
Yeah.
And if something happens in that interview, usually I'm watching what happened through the Flacco video without having to watch the No Jumper interview.
It's true, eh?
So you say you gave up on No Jumper. What happened to their Instagram?
Their Instagram got packed. That's why they have that No Jumper LA Instagram, because their Instagram.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, I didn't know if it was the real thing.
Yeah.
So I didn't even follow.
There's been other things going on because you guys talked about security and stuff over there, right? I don't know if y'all got time for another story.
No, I got time.
Okay. What about you, Dusty? You got time for another story?
I'm gonna make a move.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a move. I'll talk to y'all niggas later.
Okay. Make sure tap into Dusty Wallace's Instagram, Trapper John on Instagram. And yeah, he's on the pod every week, man.
Blessed, man.
You already know. Just came to kick it for a bit. You already know.
Salute to you, brother.
All right.
Dusty Walla in the building. Okay, so I have up on the screen, courtesy of Six Buzz Media. ADAM22 nearly fights Chicago rapper Rooga on No Jumper podcast. So Adam and Rooga
I saw a clip of this. Yeah, let's go.
It's pretty contentious, crazy shit. And there's gonna be one part that I'm gonna want to ask the people about.
Let's go. Yo, Friday, when's that interview dropping, by the way?
I'm going to drop it tomorrow afternoon, actually.
All right, bet. Send me that.
Okay.
You do.
My word.
Listen, hold on.
I can have you removed right
We
now.
can catch
Do
a
you
regular
want to go?
fade.
I know. You want to go wait outside?
Listen, but my son, listen to me.
Me and you shot it up, bro. Like, off the shirt,
I'm gonna leave out this bitch like a man. That's
cool.
what I'm gonna do.
Right. Or you can
That ain't
sit here
gonna
and
move
talk
me.
like a man.
You got the police in here.
How's it a police?
That ain't gonna move me. It's cool.
I just don't know why you're so convinced that this is a good place for you to talk like you're tough. Right.
I'm not talking.
I'm
like
not a
tough.
boxer. I've made that extremely clear.
Stop talking.
I'm a podcaster. Why the would I stop talking?
Stop talking. That's your problem.
Why would I stop talking when I'm a podcaster?
Hold on, let me stop for a second. Adam is on some big 22 shit right now.
Yeah, bro. He's big 22 right now with the desk and everything. Like,
yeah.
But realistically, to be fair, if this was anywhere but with security, Adam would not be acting like that.
True.
100%. Like, this is because Adam feels comfortable because he has, like, you know, his people back there. But still, it's like, for me, it's like, I think first you need to maintain a level of respect with your guests within reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't find this is good practice by him.
Okay, so just a quick backstory.
I might be wrong. I don't know the whole backstory. Let's go.
With Rooga, he was already kicked off a no jumper from his last time being over there.
Oh.
Okay, not kicked off a no jumper, but from that interview, he was asking Adam to cut some pieces out of the interview. Adam didn't respond to him, just put up the interview, didn't care, right? And he reacted to that on Instagram, called Adam all kind of culture vultures and all types of shit. And Adam was like, "You're not invited back to no jumper, all right? The bridge is burned." So Adam's also been talking about this guy, and I forget the name of the Chicago guy that he had over there not too long ago, who had gotten shot in that Wooski. He was talking about this Wooski guy, and he spoke about him on the podcast. And I guess he offended a bunch of people over there, including Rooga, about the way he was talking about Wooski, because Wooski had got shot in the head.
Yeah.
Right?
He's the one little Dirk be mentioning all the time.
Exactly. Wooski ends up being on No Jumper to do an interview. So whatever thing that he said about Wooski went and collected whatever clout he wanted and went on a No Jumper. But since then, now these guys who are being interviewed, besides Rooga, it wasn't Ruga's interview. It was these guys' interview.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that.
Okay? And for the audience who doesn't know the context of this, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome. I'm out here to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? It was these guys' interview here on the screen. The guys on to Rooga's left and right. Not Rooga himself. But Rooga was asking Remo over here, please let me come through to the interview. I'll be good. Guys? Okay, so he promised he ain't going to come through there and bring no smoke. He's not going to be disrespectful to Adam, blah, blah. Let me just come through and sit in on these guys' interview.
And who are the other two?
I don't remember their names.
Interviewed?
Let me pull it up on YouTube.
This is kind of good, bad for them. It depends what they. I mean, it did blow their interview up, but like I thought they were just like Rooga's goons or whatever.
No, it was their interview.
That's kind of rude. You just go to my interview and take it over and start doing that. Come on.
So I'm gonna pull up the thing on the screen here. So it was these guys interview JHE Devo and Fat A. Okay, that was their interview to be done. It wasn't Rooga's interview. So he was just supposed to be sitting there and chilling like he promised to not cause no friction. And right away,
is Rooga's group.
Yes.
That would make sense. Yeah.
So he was like, let me go over there with them. I ain't going to cause no beef. And right away off the hop, he started checking at him.
You would hit the table.
I listen. Off my word,
you would hit the table.
All you're doing is sitting here yapping. So look, we talked it up. We said that everything was cool.
Yeah.
Hey, why you coming
I seen the text. Yeah, you try to do the old switcheroo. Who want my act tough as soon as I get on the podcast? Oh, I can handle my own business as well. Don't worry.
On.
Yeah. I don't handle it by doing boxing matches with cavemen who want to act tough instead of doing a podcast.
Now you racist.
I'm not a boxer.
Now it's racistness coming out.
And now you're going to play the race card.
Talking about.
Let's stop there.
Do you think that's racist?
I have a mixed emotion on it. I can see how it can be deemed racist, but from knowing Adam, from what I've seen on camera and just the way that he's interacted with black people over the years, I don't think he's racist, but I think that's a very unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think with the whole racism thing, people hear stuff and they get all upset too easily.
Yeah, like
I'm not saying there's not racism, people, but I said some stuff like they just want to make everything racism.
Yeah, like comment gang. Let me know in the comments. Yes for obviously yes and no for no. Do y'all think that Adam was being racist with that comment, the caveman comment? Because that was what, as soon as homie heard that, he was like, oh, you trying to be racist? Oh. You know what I'm saying? Which takes the argument to a whole different place where I don't think Adam intended it to go. But now it's
I'll
like,
keep it a buck. I don't think Adam is good for black culture, but I don't necessarily think he's racist. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't watch enough No Jumper to really tell you, but
I keep on forgetting you run with somebody who's a Adam22K.
No, he's cool with that. Him and Adam be texting each other all the fucking time. They're cool.
Yo, watch the F-bombs, bro.
Sorry. I've been good. Sorry. My bad.
Okay, so let's continue this clip here.
Caveman, you racist, man.
I'm describing your brain.
You weird.
Not your race.
You weird.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
That's cool. I'll leave. But I'm telling you, you a bitch.
I don't care.
Yeah, yo, ass a
handsome guy. You handsome guy.
Nigga. Come on.
Sure.
I'm going to get up out of here. Don't touch me, though. But
and they're using that other word when they kept on blanking with handsome guy. They're using that other F word that can't be used on YouTube.
Yeah, so the first time I watched the clip, I wasn't fully watching. I was kind of listening, and I kept hearing that. And I'm like, why is he saying that? Like, he's all angry, and then he's calming down to say that. I was wondering. Then I had to, like, watch it. See that.
Yeah, you're going to have to go.
Handsome guy.
You're going to have to go.
I bet you y'all, he delete this out. I bet you would hit the table.
You
delete this out the interview.
You're going to have to go.
You handsome guy.
Capable of acting like a
handsome guy.
Glass up.
You can't act like
handsome guy.
Behave like a grown up.
Handsome.
Behave like a grown up, Rooga. Get the f out.
Touch you?
Get out of there.
You scared.
You're fired.
Who's a
handsome guy? Handsome guy. Handsome guy.
Yo, get the
You got a soft ass security. We're not on my son.
That's crazy.
He's soft as hell.
Get out of here.
We can run the fade.
We can run the fade.
Don't do that. Hey, look, come on, y'all. No.
Everybody chill out.
Okay.
I feel bad for them. They're just like, no, our interview.
Yeah, those guys got the short end of the stick right there.
They're still sitting down. They want to be interviewed. They don't want this. If they were on his side, they'd have gotten up and been with him right now. They're still sitting down. They're like, no, don't leave.
I know. They're like, Adam, ask me a question, please.
That sucks. I feel bad for them. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's the thing, AGB. You just went and found a piece of information that I didn't know. That's his group.
I don't know about the other guy, but JHE, because Rooga his name is like JHE Rooga, or at least it was.
Yes, it is still that. That's his Instagram name.
So the one guy has JHE in his name, so I can only assume.
Yeah, they're probably the same crew, or maybe.
Given by their reaction, I can imagine they are very mad at him right now.
Yeah, that car ride to the airport or back to the Airbnb or whatever is probably a quiet one, bro.
Yeah.
Because he kind of put Adam in a situation where something has to happen, right? Because the way he's talking to Adam, if Adam doesn't do something, then he's a bitch. And then the other way around, if Rooga doesn't do anything.
Okay.
The
B word's okay.
Yeah, bitch is okay.
I thought that wasn't okay either.
Listen, it's not okay. It's not the best neither, but the algorithm doesn't pick it up as quick as the F word. You know what I'm saying? As an audio engineer, I could actually see the spike of an F word in the audio.
Okay, I'll remember that. It's the one I got to get rid of.
That's the main one, man.
I got rid of the other F word. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, you used to use the other one? Like, you guys just go like money, bro.
bro.
I don't know, man. You guys are all running around on
never online, but like once I first started like streaming and stuff, I was like, yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to not say it online.
Yeah. I don't know. I like money, bro. Just sorry.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, man. Rooga kind of played himself with this, bro. Because he's playing his crew because he's taking the spotlight off of them. I had to literally go look up to go see what the name of these guys were. So nobody knew that this is a DH. What is the name of these guys again? Jesus Christ.
DHE. I thought this was his interview when I saw the clip. I was just like, oh, these are some of his people he brought with him. That's what I thought. I didn't even know it was their interview. I didn't even know they were rappers at the time, which is like, yeah, you're fully taking the spotlight off of your own crew.
Right? And he's made himself look crazy on camera. And thirdly, he's burnt bridges.
Yeah.
Not one bridge, because he's not going to be able to go on Vlad neither, because Adam and Vlad are friends. Okay? Mm-hmm. And other podcasters that might see this might say, you know what? I don't know if I can have him in the building because he might flip, and I don't have as much security as Adam.
Well, next time his friends do an interview, I guarantee I know who's not invited.
Yeah, but you don't have the same kind of pull as an ADAM22. You can't say you're not invited. You can't come into the building. He might just say, yo, I'm here.
Facts.
And then you might have said something in a past interview about Wooski or somebody, and now this guy's breaking your studio, and the video doesn't come out.
Yeah. The way to come into a situation like this and win is sit down, speak with Adam, not get all aggressive, and just, use the facts. The facts are in your favor, and you sit down and put them on the table. 9 out of 10 times, you're going to come out looking like you won. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to go in there and try and, intimidate Adam, because everyone knows what Adam's going to do. Like,
end of the day, he has the authority or the right, even though he was saying he's not going to do it. He said he has the right to call the police, bro. He's running a business. You know what I'm saying? Like he has security there for that reason, so that if something happens, his security can handle it. But if security can't handle it, he's in his full rights to be like, can I get police over at my studio?
Yeah, for sure. And he for sure would.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lose-lose situation for my boy over here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah. Adam speaks on almost squabbling Rooga.
Should we check out my crazy moment from the weekend?
Low key, if someone who Adam thought he was gonna beat, he would have boxed him out back.
Yeah.
If it was like one of the island boys or something, someone where Adam knows it's a dub, he's doing it.
Yeah, he would have ran outside. Let's go.
100%.
Especially he knows he'll be able to get an internet moment out of beating up somebody.
Oh yeah, bro.
But not vice versa. Like, you're not going to get a moment out of Rooga beating the shit out of you in the back of your studio.
Yeah, no, not at all.
And with all due respect to Adam, I don't think he's ready for this kind of aggression. He might, be in the gym. He might be good at, getting some training, some Taibo training or whatever it is. But like the kind of South Chicago aggression.
When was the last time Adam was in a real fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. I guarantee you Ruger's been in at least one fight in the last few years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the aggression, you're 100% right. I don't think Adam wins that pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I think he wins that for sure. But like I said, if it was someone smaller, I think Adam's like, all right, let's put the gloves on.
Yeah. He doesn't want that oppressed anger coming at him. You know what I'm saying?
No, not at all.
You gotta see the whole thing to understand, but
Sue, he gonna be one.
I want to see his reaction.
So you telling me if
I don't care.
Yeah, yo, that's a handsome guy.
Bitch.
Handsome guy.
Come on,
sure.
I'm gonna get up out of here. Don't mess with me.
You're gonna have to go.
Handsome guy.
You're gonna have to go.
I bet you y'all he delete this out.
You're gonna have to go. Why are you so obsessed with me being handsome?
Handsome guy.
Capable of acting like a
handsome guy.
You can't act like
handsome guy.
You're scared.
You're fired.
Who's a handsome guy?
Say that like you a handsome.
It's a new slang. It's gotta be.
I ain't gonna lie, when I was seated, I thought this shit was a fucking act, cuz. I'm like, cuz, look, cuz, he yelling, hitting the table. He like, you know what? He like, you a handsome guy. I'm like, oh, this shit is act. I'm like, this nigga acting.
Yo, I'm gonna break your heart.
Yeah, look, hold on.
He was saying something else, and we used AI to change his voice to say something else because we were gonna have to edit it out anyway, just for like monetization purposes. So I was like, you know what? I might as well do him a favor, and instead of making it just sound all weird with a bunch of empty blank space in it, I'm gonna change it into something else that I know that he agrees with, which would be me being handsome. I know Rooga. I know he likes a handsome guy, and I know I'm a handsome guy. So I felt like that was a perfect combination. But anyway, a lot of people have been on my ass about.
Hey, you really kicked the GDs out the door, man.
One of them.
Yo, Trapler Ross, don't do it, man. Don't get yourself inside of this beef, man.
Yeah, bro.
I was hoping that Ross said nothing, just stayed silent, man.
Yeah, and they tolerating you. Like they don't like you, but they tolerating you out there. Like I wouldn't go pressing those buttons.
Yeah, just stay silent. Like let Adam cook and be like, listen, I don't know anything. I'm neutral. He needs Chicago.
One state.
Oh, the other GD state.
So okay, that's a question. Rooga, say that, or excuse me, before I should say that you're Rooga in this situation and you're there with your two artists.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to stay after you get kicked out?
No, nigga, off the back they gone.
They
What were
gotta
they
leave
doing?
early.
Off the back they supposed to leave. They stayed.
They wanted to finish the interview. We
They
did like
stayed?
another 45 minutes. Yeah.
Bingo. You're right,
They're
AGB.
not messing with Rooga no more, bro. They're not messing with him at all. I don't think if they stayed and did the interview.
They wanted to stay, bro. They wanted to stay, man. That's sad work right there,
I
man.
would if we were going there and I'm talking to my homie and I'm like, listen, you better not do anything dumb. You better not go off. I swear, do not do it. And then we get there and this happens, bro. I'm staying and you're leaving. You're gonna Uber home.
Yeah, but how did that look, man? Like, yo, we're supposed to be crew. You know what I'm saying? We DH whatever they're supposed to be. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad look all the way around.
Yeah. Let's run a little bit more of this clip.
Oh, man. That's showing you right there. They think it's an act too. Nigga, if my niggas come with me, just imagine.
Nigga gotta get up and leave.
A nigga gotta get up and leave. If you came, nigga, that's like me come with you somewhere, nigga.
Right.
And then you get up like, nigga, I'm out of here. Nigga, I'm leaving. Why would I stay? Unless it's an act.
Right. I mean, I really appreciated them staying because it allowed us to continue the fucking interview and finish everything.
Hey,
but
you appreciate them staying. But if they came with you in there,
hell yeah, Remo, Bricc Baby, let's go. If I'm leaving, if I'm getting kicked out, for sure y'all need to come with me.
Yeah, this is a bad look all around, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They'd have probably been better by leaving with him, like saying like, listen, we're gonna go with him, but sorry or whatever off camera, and then like hoping that them two can actually show up by themselves and get an interview.
Yeah, and also it just shows the lack of unity that Rooga and his crew have amongst themselves, because they weren't ready for that type of plan. Now their interview is ruined. If whatever happened really was supposed to happen, like if it went all the way, and these guys didn't want to defend Rooga would have got his ass kicked in the back of the No Jumper studio by the security, because these guys didn't look like they're ready to defend it.
Mm-hmm.
So in the end of the day, it's all like there's only L's to be taken in this situation. Rooga played himself, man. I don't even want to say with all due respect, because I don't know Rooga from a can of paint. But like, bro, you played yourself, bro. You've actually pushed yourself further back in the industry. For somebody who wasn't that known, he's made it harder for himself to get known further.
Yeah, and like everybody knows, like he's on the side of the GDs. They have, I wouldn't say they're fully blackballed anymore, but you all know, like it's harder for them than it is for the other side.
Yes, he was the one who let the GDs in the door.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like you gotta really play that role seriously.
Yeah, he's shutting the door for the GDs right now, man. Right? With all due respect, Chicago people, I'm not trying to get in y'all politics, okay? I want to go to Chicago one day to be like, yo, you remember what you were saying on that GD about?
Well, I mean, true is true, bro. What do they want to get it in the door or not? Like, you got to make better decisions if you do. That's it.
That's a big fact.
I mean, if someone wants to like come and kill you over that, well, then do that. You're just gonna go even further backwards.
Yeah. He's basically the progress and the alley-oop that Kanye West gave him. He's kind of killed that, bro. Because remember, Kanye was the one who introduced me to Rooga. I don't know about everybody else. If you're more tapped into the Chicago stuff, fine. But the mainstream,
I knew Rooga because he was like, he was on that song with FBG Duck that they remixed from King Von, and he was like FBG Duck's like younger cousin or whatever.
Right. But that's for you who's more tapped in. On a mainstream level, he got a lot of people got introduced to him from Kanye.
No, 100%, 100%.
So
and
like,
I wouldn't even say he's even a mainstream artist at this point. Like he's more of he sort of had his steps towards it, and he could still get there, but he's still somewhat underground.
Big time. So like the little opportunity that he was able to get, or visibility from Kanye West, he's already just destroying it. Like, this is the last time I've ever seen him in it. I'm sure he has other interviews, but I only care about this one because he crashed out.
And these are his homies who aren't as big as him, who are still trying to get to the steps that he's gotten. So it doesn't make sense to crash out on a situation like that.
Yeah, because now I'm only focused on Rooga. I still can't remember what the other guys' names are. I think it's Fat A and DHE Devo.
I don't know. I just know one of them has JHE in their name. I don't know either.
Or JHE. DHC?
That's all I know. I don't know either. I remember
already. I'm messing up the other guys' names. The only person I remember out of this interaction is Rooga.
This big one, since I've seen him, the one who's sitting there, the big guy, I feel like I've seen him in a Rooga video or two, but maybe. I'm not even not like a known person in general, you know?
Well, back to the background of the Rooga video you go, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to ADAM22, man.
Yeah.
AGB, I'm gonna keep on moving. I'm gonna
I'm gonna pop out, fam. Me and Pino just finished a 3-hour stream. I saw you were streaming, so I had to come over.
Yes,
I
sir.
tried to
Yes,
send
sir.
a few people over. I saw a few that came, so yeah.
Okay. Well, make sure to tap into the stream over on Pino's channel, Raw Talk. Is it Raw Talk TV or just Raw Talk?
It's just you just write piano. It's Pino.
Yeah, put P&O up in the search engine and you'll be able to find them over there.
That way. And yeah, for everyone who's here, check out I got a Byron Blake. He's from St. Louis. An interview dropping tomorrow. So everyone stay tuned for that. I have a couple more interviews I'm trying to plan. I'm trying to grind it out with the interviews again a little bit over here. So stay tuned. Yeah. And so yeah, everyone, stay blessed. Have a blessed night. Friday. Respect, fam. Have a good one.
Salute to you, brother.
Peace out.